Okay, guys. Welcome back to RE4 Remake. We are live.
Yes, we are. Just kind of chilling and chatting.
Yeah.
So you don't feel like playing today?
Nah, I've been having... For the past few days, I've been having, like, a weird... I've been having really bad hay fever. And also, it's my certain time of the month. So... those two things clashing has kind of left me really tired and not really in a gaming mood.
You know, I think I want to warm up with a little mech and errors.
Okay.
Fred, stop saying shit stupid just to be funny.
So Fred will be ain't no party like a Freddy party. Hi
Oh, hey,
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim. Just getting warmed up.
Fred is actually playing the RE4 remake today because I feel more in a just hanging back and chatting mood today. Loading.
There we go. What the hell was that? How do I play RE4 again? I don't remember. I shoot Spanish people in the face, right? Oh, big fan of this. Oh, the auto is so aggressive. Oh, what? He's dead? I didn't want him to die. I need you alive. Oh yeah. Wow. Ouch. R2? Is it always R2? What was L1?
No, it's R2.
Alright. Not my fault the game's wrong. Ugh. Use the parries.
You do the shift and tab. I want to check the game audio.
I mean, alt tab. But, that was alt tab. Let me go back to the game.
Yeah, probably it's loud.
It is?
Yeah.
Dang. Can't feel it. What the?
Think that'll do?
Hope so.
Just waiting for the new benchmark to set in.
I just look at the feeds. The regular feeds. Do my own rolling average.
Oh no, that's fine.
I mean, really ganged up on you.
There we go.
Fine. Madman mode. This is weird.
Yeah, Ibrahim, we really like Ari in this house.
I prefer the good Ari. The old Ari.
Yeah.
God. Why are you still alive, man? Oh.
Fred is definitely more classic Resident Evil though, whereas I'm more modern. Like my first Resident Evil was RE2 Remake. That was the first RE game I ever played. And then I went back and played some of the old ones.
Yeah, fine, dust, no one cares.
Whereas Fred is very more about like RE1 Remake, RE2 Original, RE3 Original,
The real Resident
RE4 Original. You are very much a purist when it comes to these games.
I am, yeah. If it ain't fixed camera and tank controls, I don't care.
Oh, I never realised that for the enemies killed in Mercenaries they use the same font that Silent Hill 2 Remake uses.
Do they really?
For its floor.
Oh, I have no heals. That's a bit shit.
Oh, actually no, maybe not. I think Silent Hill 2 Remake it's a really similar font, but it's also a bit bolder.
Who the hell just blew up?
I don't know.
Oh, there's a head. I'll do.
Just be glad it wasn't you.
I'm more of a glass half empty kind of guy.
What?
Oh, wait, is that a good one? Or... Which one's the pessimistic one? Half full or half empty? Half empty, I guess.
Half empty.
Yeah, okay. So we both agree, even though we're one's an optimist, one's a pessimist. Show me your face. Show me that mug.
So because my energy levels this weekend have been a bit low, I have been gaming here and there, but I've mainly been watching more anime. Like, I have been marathoning anime lately on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, there we go. That's the way you do it.
Oh, someone else is mutating. They're gonna mutate.
Okay.
Oh no, you got it. Yay.
You got it.
You got it.
It. Smack them up. Yeah.
Another reason why we play a lot of RE on this channel is because this is actually an RE marathon.
Yeah,
we have played every mainline Resident Evil game.
Even starting with the original PS1 RE1.
I think the only ones we've skipped are like Resident Evil Outbreak, Resident Evil Revelations, Resident Evil Revelations 2.
I mainly just think to the ones I've actually played.
Yeah.
I didn't play Outbreak or Revelations.
The only exception to that rule will be the next Resident Evil game we're playing after this, which Fred hasn't even seen Requiem, whereas of course I've played it. So that might be the one Resident Evil game where I know more about it than he does. How many points? Oh my gosh.
They call me the cleaner, because I clean up.
A cleaner like Kenny Omega.
Oh, that's right, he reloads quicker. Fine, let's do this.
Why is Leon on fire? He's got like a purple aura.
Yeah, it's got him in like super duper
around him.
Batman mode. Oh god. Special agent, I am not a cat lamp. Oh fucking hell. Ridley, what are you doing? Bloody hell. Yeah, the little RE2 musical reference here is not lost on me.
No.
Yeah, RE2's big cool conclusion with Birkin and the train and all that. It had a pretty distinct song in the original game that was completely goddamn missing in the friggin' remake. So to make up for it, I guess, that song's used here.
They put it in this game, yeah.
So it's only a bit of the song. It's just like the part people remember. Oh, you wanker. Yeah, sure, let's let nature play out. Let it take its course. Yeah, go get him. Go on, boy. Go on.
We will be getting back on with the main story after this. I just wanted to start off with a bit of fun and play some mercenaries.
Yeah, I need to figure out the controls. I kept thinking parry was R1, and I wondered why nothing worked.
L1.
Oh, come on.
Oh no!
Where's the dodge button? I need to heal is what I need. That'll do. Gimme.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Never after midnight.
Gimme, gimme, gimme a cure to Las Plagas after midnight.
Holy moly! They really like throwing grenades right at your feet.
They really like being tosses, what can I say?
Toss it.
They do an awful lot of tossing. Rude.
I imagine that when RE Veronica comes out, I will probably do a Requiem where I'll play that on stream until I beat it. It will also depend on when RE Veronica comes out, if me and Fred have any plans on Sundays, like whatever we're playing at that time. Because that might become our new Sunday game.
Right. Yeah, maybe premature.
Holy moly. How can you even see anything? The scope's so hazy.
I have faith. Faith
Oh my
guides
god.
me.
How many grenades is that?
That's
like
dynamite.
3?
Anytime
It
to
may
do.
as well be a grenade.
Excuse me, what time limit here? Can you be out of my way?
Oh my god, how are you alive?
I shouldn't be.
You're like like 1 HP if this was a 10-based JRPG.
Just let me kill. Oh.
Oh.
Cock. Whatever.
Ooh.
That was a bit of fun.
You got 99 zombies. What?
Ganado.
Sorry. It's a horror game and it's a Resident Evil game. I'm so used to them being zombies.
So Children of the Corn is about zombies.
Yeah.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers is about zombies.
Well done on getting an S rank.
I could have done better. It don't even go S in the top rank. No, yes, no, yes, yeah, sure. What difference does it make?
Ada.
Oh, there's your free S. You're welcome. Oh, apparently you're really good at Luis in the Island. What island? I don't know what you're talking about. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
So, onto the game. Need to close the curtains for how dark this game gets. Just checking it's in the right mode. I whacked it once, put it on the wrong mode. Never forgave myself. Never.
Especially when you had it back on the VOD and you were like, oh, we sound so tinny.
Yeah, because I heard the audio difference. Where is your gun? Oh. So is this... This has got to be upgraded. Because you haven't used it and it doesn't have a full clip. Have a peek.
Well then, what can I do you for?
I already fully I already fully upgraded it.
Accuse me of a dirty mind, but when I hear someone say, what can I do you for? It doesn't bring the right image to mind. It's what can I do for you, you illiterate twat? Respect your mother language. You're from Britain, ain't you?
Who is your favourite Resident Evil character?
Maybe Claire. Code Veronica era Claire.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's neat.
So you're really hoping Capcom do it justice in the remake then?
What can I say? Code Veronica is one of my next RE Remake favourite Resident Evil games, so of course I want them to do the character right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's peppy, energetic, definitely not a bland character.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I remember. You missed a key, and I'm gonna go get it because I'm a perfectionist weirdo.
You're a completionist.
Holy shit, that webcam is awful. Let's fix that. Is that good enough? Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Brum brum, here comes the happy bolt.
Also not helping my drowsiness today is I know we keep saying this, but it's true, it's getting hotter here in the UK again.
It won't stop.
It won't stop. Just when we think the heat wave is going to end, it doesn't, and it gets worse. So, yeah, it's just a cocktail of things that are making me feel less than ideal. Like, I wouldn't say I'm ill, I'm just really...
May as well be ill. Having a fever is cooler than this.
True.
Where's that bloody key? I know it's here.
Are you sure I didn't get the key?
I've played this game a few times, honey. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Emphasis on a few. Multiple times. I have platinumed this game twice. And that's enough.
Wait, you've platinumed this game?
Yes.
Huh.
And then I did like the 1000G or whatever on Steam.
But you didn't help me platinum it.
No.
Oh.
I got a tad bored of playing this game. Yeah, I'm beginning to think the key ain't here. So where is it? I know you got the one in that bit in like the canyon with the ropes and the bridge. You definitely got that one.
Uh-huh.
Where the hell else could there be? I thought there was... Maybe I'm thinking of this, which you did collect.
I did.
And I'm
because
proud
I'm
of you.
Smart.
Shop smart, shop S-smart. That's a bit before my time. Yeah, okay, so what the hell? Where are we missing? Where are we going? What is there to do?
Head for the church.
I don't want to go to no stinking church.
Did I get the big fish in the lake?
You know, I don't believe you did. You came,
Yeah.
you went to the merchants and emptied out your inventory.
And then after that, I kind of had my fill and was like, you know what? Leave the fish until later. Locked. I need a small key.
Genuinely miffed that you've somehow missed a key, and even I don't know where the hell it is.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I mean, it's nothing too important, it's just money. But, right, so big fish. Big fish. Where's big fish? Where's big fish? Big fish is over here? No. Where's big fish? Here. Yeah, that's it.
There is a photo if you need to verify.
Oh, I know where the fish is. I just need to know where the place where the fish is.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the little boathouse somewhere. Is that the boathouse? No, that's like the obscene erection horse statue.
Oh my god.
That's a tunnel. And that's where the big fish is, right? No! God damn it, Fred. I went past
Fred.
it. Wait, was that actually it? I thought that was the obscene statue. But that is, isn't it? That is the obscene statue. Then where's the boathouse? Oh, is that it? What's it doing
Boathouse
over
is
there?
there.
How long has it been over there?
Every time you play this game.
Every time I play this game, I get this feeling that I may have dementia. I swear I will die. Right, where is it?
Why are you singing the harp?
I want to catch me a big fish. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Massive.
I caught a fish. Leon, calm down. He still does that. Wow, just like the original. So faithful. Got me a big one.
Lunker bass.
Got it.
Yeah, got it. Thanks
Finally.
for the commentary, Leon.
I couldn't tell. Alright, so back to the caves. What is this cave story? I imagine you know, but you know how these stalagmites are formed? Yes, they are stalagmites. So you know how they're made? Tell me how they're made.
Well, stalactites are like the same thing, but crystals, aren't they?
No, it's direction, I believe. Stalactites come from the ceiling, stalagmites come from the floor. It's easy to remember. T points down. M points up. So
yeah.
maybe I'm wrong and I'm an idiot, but I think I'm right. Yeah. You want to know how these things are made?
Yeah.
Erosion. Water dripped and dripped and dripped for millennia or whatever, and rocks erode from water, right? So the little particles of rock would accumulate from where the water's dripping until it forms this, and where it drops, it forms stalagmites.
Yeah.
I believe that's correct.
Huh?
I'm not a rockyologist, whatever you call those people.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the word.
Geologist, is that the word?
Geologist?
Geodude. That makes sense, right?
Geology.
What do you call a female geodude?
I don't think there's any separate word. They're all geologists.
No, I'm talking about Geodude, the Pokemon.
I don't know.
Geodude, that's what they're called.
So there's no like Geo chick
No.
or Geo girl.
Geodudette, no.
Oh.
Yeah, Leon could kill this guy, take his weapons and say it is in the name of US national security. Hello,
Hi, Humza.
The astrophysical, that is how it's... Yeah, okay. Yeah, hey, Humza. Glad you made it back alright.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should maybe... Yeah, I'm gonna do some target practice.
I hope you had fun after we saw each other. I hope you had fun at the deep.
He went there?
Yeah.
What's it like? I haven't been there since like the 2000s. The noughties.
I think the last time I went to the deep was after they introduced the penguins, whenever that was.
Penguins, you say?
Yeah, there's penguins.
Yeah, I can't recall if they ever had that. You know, it's weird. I don't think headshots are rewarded in this version. They were in the original. My face. Yeah, it's been so long since I've been to the deep, I don't really remember what's there or what was there back in my day. Oh shit.
Seahorses, penguins, clownfish, lionfish, like all the different types of fish, turtles, sharks, I'd imagine.
Shit. I didn't see the dynamite prick. Damn.
The thing is for the deep is I would go more often, but it's really expensive. I get why, because if you get a ticket to the deep, then you get like a year's free entry after that, so you can go back for free however many times you want in a year.
That's honestly not a bad idea, because I imagine most people don't visit more than once a year, so that's a way to encourage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. I'll never be happy. I will never have what I want. Come on, where's the dynamite fella? There he is.
Dynamite.
Oh yeah!
Bonus.
Oh, hello. I still, to this day, do not know what that thing hanging from the background is. Is that like a pirate's head?
I don't know. Weird.
Beautiful.
I like how the sailor's teeth is sparkling, and also the part next to his brow and his hand.
He's very sweaty, okay?
It's very sparkly.
He's nervous. I've been shooting at him and his mates all
Is
day.
he a vampire? Is he like Edward in Twilight?
So, how many tokens did I get? Did I get anything good? Yeah, how about, yeah, let's do this. What do I get? Anything good? Oh, it's crap. Well then, FML. Find me later. Alright, well, back to the game. Sure. Yeah, I've been up to something interesting lately. I've been modding Dead Rising 2, of course, but I want to take it to the next level. And working with a raw exe sucks, because you don't know what anything is, or what it does, or how it does it. If you can find developer debug data, though, that makes things a million times easier. Because, of course, a block of code will have a name. Each variable will have a name. They'll have types. There'll be struts which kind of reference, like, abstract concepts within the code. It's great. So, I actually found debug symbols for Dead Rising 2. Specifically, Dead Rising 2 Off the Record, the spin-off for PS3. One of the prototypes has debug data. You just got to decrypt the prototype's executable and load it into Ghidra, and oh my god, it has been loading for 8 hours. That thing is so slow. But by the time it's done, oh, I can take my modding to the next level, because I'll just, if I need to change something, I'll know where to find the code, because it'll be called that, right? It'll be great. I want to make the cutscenes higher than 30 FPS. That'll be fun. It's all Delta time anyway, it'll be fine. But yeah, that's it. I'm just waiting on it to load, and then I can get started with the good stuff.
Yeah, I wish you luck with it, honey.
There was a red herring. I did try looking for Xbox 360 debug data, and I did find it. I got all excited and told George all about it until I realised that Xbox debug data, it wasn't for the game, even though it should have been. It was only for the DirectX bit. I don't know how that happened. Because it was like a QA developer build for Microsoft's own testers. And so if the game crashed, they would have wanted full debug data to report a full crash report to the developers, but because it was only partial debug data, they wouldn't have been able to do that, which you'd think is against the rules, right? Somehow it wasn't. Also, I'm an idiot, I need to go back to old Merchie. I never gave him the fish. I know, right? My head wants to explode too from that.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale.
I wish I could say I've been up to, like, exciting stuff like Fred has, but I really haven't.
Oh. You
Well,
have to sell your laser sight.
Huh?
We can't use your laser sight, we're going to have to sell it. R.I.P.
Oh. I I will be doing something interesting this week because before I go to my mum's for my weekly visit, I will be digging out my old laptop and configuring it because my mum's partner needs to use it for I'll just say legal related reasons. So that'll be interesting, digging out my old Microsoft Surface and maybe whilst I'm setting the thing up for my mum, I can like take a trip down memory lane and look at old photos and stuff on there.
I would suggest backing those up.
Yeah.
I have a nice hard drive full of ancient files from way back when. I have old MP3s from around 2009 that I rescued from an old USB. I remember putting them there when I was a kid. It was cool. Sorry, I'm not crying. You're crying.
I'm not crying. You are.
I just said that. Yeah.
So I think this coming week I'm gonna be digging my old laptop out. I am also gonna be applying for jobs. One thing I maybe thought about when it comes to applying for jobs that I could do, it's kind of like a last resort because I really didn't think I'd have to like educate myself further, but I could do like a qualification or something.
Yes, sets maybe good.
In admin, because I think the one reason why I'm not getting hired for any admin jobs right now is because I don't have any experience. Good luck, honey.
Thanks, but this should be easy. It's assisted.
Gonna need it.
I'm not. You have any idea how many times I've beaten RE4 original and professional? Around 10, right?
El Gigante literally translates to the giant, as far as I know.
Oh, you're a big boy. Who's a big boy?
Yeah, literally. Defeat the giant.
Oh, look at that. What a weakling. Already showing his weak spot.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't, like, change the difficulty to something that suits you better. Because I imagine this might be a bit too easy for you.
Yeah, it would be kind of neat if more games were built around past the controller.
Yeah.
Given games are often built around streaming nowadays. Oh, fucking R2, you shitting me?
R2. Good thing my triggers are, like, loose.
That's so dumb. You don't button mash a trigger.
Yeah, especially like the PS5 DualSense triggers, they're really weirdly designed. They are not designed to be like mashed at all.
I can always put it in digital mode, but I mean, I think this game probably uses analog triggers for Summit.
What else am I gonna be doing this week? So yeah, job hunting, maybe looking at getting a qualification. Looking into courses, I don't know. Other than that, just gonna be doing my usual gaming and watching anime.
Damn, dude.
I don't really have any plans for this coming week in terms of like special events or anything.
Oh, Nelly. Chillax. I'm just trying to kill you. It's no biggie. Oh. Cool. There's assisted being cheesy.
I guess I can use the fact that I'm talking about recent events to segue into what I'm playing and what I'm watching. So, well done, honey. GG's.
It's assisted though.
Hi, Avalon. It's assisted though. It's still a GG. Hi, Avalon. Welcome in.
Yeah, hey Avalon.
Happy.
Goodies.
Well, for me and Fred, it's Sweaty Sunday. That's for sure.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's very warm here.
I feel unclean.
Well, I say it's warm here, and yet I can feel a breeze coming in through my window. So is it Sweaty Sunday for you too? Oh, yay, we're not alone.
That is some Schadenfreude right there. Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude.
I don't, but I've never heard it pronounced that way before. It's like, oh, good, someone else is suffering. Like, what? What do you mean kidnap? Oh, is your wire dying? I hope not.
my wire. Well,
It is looking a bit
it's like
rough.
hard. It's like hard at the top.
Yes. It's got like a fibery wire around fibery coating around the wire, but it's kind of stiffing and fraying at the same time. It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so the giant is big. Good to know. Thank you, game. I couldn't tell.
Obviously, the giant is big.
The giant is big, therefore it has big meals, presumably takes big dumps, but let's not talk about that bit.
Really?
Don't want to know, okay?
TMI.
Do not need to know.
Too much information.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is a modern video game, so you have to do like the whole Reddit, oh wow, wholesome Chungus dog thing. Where's the dog? Where's the hecking doggo? Where is it? I demand doggo. Where the fuck is this dog?
Yeah.
Where are you? Where's the dog?
Where's the wolfie?
I'm an idiot. God damn it.
Where's the wolfie?
As soon as I start
Where'd it
casting
go?
shade, the game humiliates me. Where is the dog?
Don't tell me Gigante like died.
Oh,
on
there you
top
are.
of the-
Really camouflaging little.
Thanks, bud.
No. No.
Old yellow.
Old yeller.
Enough said. Man, I wish I could see, but modern video games are dark. Oh, look at our HDR. Yeah, I can really see the HDR on my SDR TV from 2012.
You can tell it's getting to my favourite time of year in terms of AEW stuff, with All In coming up soon. Because I got to relive some fond memories earlier watching some classic AEW All In moments on AEW's YouTube channel.
Oof, that frame rate.
It's crazy to think that the first All In was nearly 3 years ago now.
Ah, so I was
Well,
right.
the first All In London.
Wait, three years ago?
Yeah.
2026? I
2020.
proposed to you in 2023?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, right, yeah, no, that's not the bit I'm confused about. Just my dad asked me how long we've been together, and that threw me off, because I remember the day and the month, I don't remember the year. I had to, like, extrapolate
6th
it.
of April 2021. One.
Yeah, I think that was the conclusion I reached. Oh, bollocks, those are
I'm
dogs.
testing Fred's knowledge about our relationship right now, apparently.
I had to figure it out through deduction. Get wrecked. Aw, just like that. And if I do... Yes, I am changing the subject to avoid embarrassing myself. Too bad I can't see a ladder. Dark as sin in here.
It's not anymore, you can see now.
Is there another small key that I somehow missed? What is this? What is this game? I'm sure it's in the church, whatever.
I think... I swear I always have this problem when I play RE4 Remake. There's not enough small keys for all of the drawers. What?
Nothing I want to say on stream.
What?
You really want to do this?
Well, whisper it to me.
I can smell it.
I did brush my teeth earlier.
Why does it smell like you have? The hell
I
did you
have.
eat?
Well, maybe it's coffee breath, because I did drink
Oh,
coffee.
yeah, because you don't drink coffee. I don't know what it's like.
Oh my god.
Yeah, George wanted some energy, so I made her a coffee. I've gotten damn good at it. It's not conventional coffee. It is oat-based and there's zero sugar. Because to me, I like it when it's got this earthiness to it. Yeah, like espresso, that kind of warm flavour.
Mm-hmm.
I emphasise that in the way I prepare coffee. And oat milk does a
But
damn good
also,
job with it.
You did make it less milky for me,
Yeah,
so
we
that
did.
might improve the caffeine-ness in my breath.
Well, yeah, we don't... We're running out of milk. I shop tomorrow. So I had to split the milk between me and Georgia, so she got a little bit less than I normally do.
Yeah.
Maybe 20%, maybe. Pretty sure there's nothing to do here, unlike the original. Let's just get on with it. Or should we? Oh, this isn't like the original. I can't leave.
Yeah, I know, Avalon.
What do you this is a good stream discussion. I'm talking about the science of coffee and how to make a good one.
Yeah, we're also delving into personal hygiene, apparently.
Oh, right. Well, yeah. Hey, you're the one who chose to make it the stream's problem.
No.
I was willing to keep it private.
Ashley Graham, I'm here to
Ooh.
help.
You can tell we might as well be a married couple already with
Yeah.
like some of the things we argue about or like debate over. We don't really have arguments.
Yeah, like if it was convenient to marry, we would have done it already.
Yeah.
It's just finances and getting the whole family together. We have a big pair of families, or at least I do.
Yeah,
your
your
family-
family is way bigger than mine.
But you have like cousins, right? You want to reach out to. That
yeah,
extends things.
cousins. I like to think I have more than one family as well. Like I have my blood family, and then there's my childminder and her
Right,
family,
yeah.
and I also consider my mum's partner's family my family as well because my mum and her partner have been together for as long as I can remember.
Makes sense.
Good luck with this puzzle. Not that you'll need it, because it is pretty easy.
Well, I found a key, so I'm gonna go do that instead.
Also, I wonder what that emote is. I can't, like, that Avalon put in that message.
We really need like an aspect ratio, a DPI display zoom for like senior citizens.
It looks like a bird from afar.
Yeah, look at me mug. This is what she has to put up with every day.
The
Ooh.
amazing stream
Looks like a
discussion
dog.
one.
Oh, it's a cat.
It's a laughing
Oh,
cat,
It looks like a
apparently.
Shih Tzu.
At this point, you kind of are, since you're already together, nothing really changes when you exchange rings aside from the legal aspect. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm already committed to Georgia, unofficially. Well, committed.
I
yeah.
mean, this engagement ring might as well be my wedding ring at this point.
Really? Yeah, that was the intent. To firmly solidify, yes, you are the one.
Yeah.
Let's make it official when we can afford to. Because we don't just want a minimalist wedding. We want to do it right. Not just for the others, but for ourselves. You know, Georgia wants to go to Japan. Cool. So I have to save enough money for 2 flights to Japan. And, like, the hotel and the stuff we're going to do there. And the wedding itself, the venue, the food, the people.
The
like,
venue, the reception.
because, yeah, our parents are super willing to foot the bill on that one.
Well, my mum isn't, but my dad is.
I don't think either of my parents are willing to do it, so it's like, yeah, it's between me and George's
But then,
dad.
apparently it is tradition for the father of the bride to do it, so...
Really? Well, that's a
my-
bit mean. Your
my-
poor dad.
My dad kind of got unlucky there.
But no, I won't make him pay for the whole damn thing. He'll pay like what's the word? Not minimalist. Minority, that's the word.
Minority.
Yeah, he'll pay a minority.
Minor amount.
He'll pay less than 50%. And you, my word. So, how does this go? You know, I can't but feel like they could have been a bit like clever asses about it and made it so like the left stick up and down rotates blue, the left stick left and right does green, and the right stick left and right does red. I don't know, this feels kind of like needlessly clunky. I'm not playing with an NES controller here.
Yeah.
Sorry, Super Nintendo controller, whatever. Whee! Here we go. It's the one. Yeah, this
And another thing as well is, like, it's not just me and Fred that kind of consider us married already. Like, as far as Fred's dad goes, I'm already part of the family
yeah.
in regards to him. Like, I'm already his daughter-in-law.
Yeah, like my parents liked you from the get-go.
Yeah. Because in olden times, the family of the bride was paying for the family of the groom to take on the burden of a new member. Huh.
Huh. Yeah, I suppose that does make sense.
I didn't know the context
Ashley,
behind
You
it.
in there?
I'm learning something new today.
That is not the right way to do it. Oh, that stair-stepping.
Oh god.
Look at
what
that.
the hell?
That is the kind of crap I fixed in Dead Rising 2. Wanna know how I did it? I turned up the shadow map
Turned up the
resolution.
shadow resolution, yeah.
I'm sure there's an algorithm you could use, like some kind of interpolation. This is just ugh. Can you tell this ran on a PS4?
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember 2004? Do you remember the 2000s?
No joke, that phone colour almost matches an exact pink Motorola I had when I was younger.
Yeah, my sister had a similarly pink phone. I believe hers was a BlackBerry.
Yeah.
That was the accent colour, the rest was black.
Even the phone design is really similar. Wait, it's actually in college?
Yes, Sigma Gamma Phi.
Yeah, that's a sorority name, I would imagine.
I wouldn't know. I'm antisocial. I would never subscribe to a goddamn sorority. What's the male version of sorority? Are they also called sororities? I don't know.
A frat house?
A fraternity. That's it. Yeah. Okay.
There's actually a stable in AEW right now called the Frat House. The more Ring of Honor thing. Oh, hi, Ashley. Oh no, I forgot I made her hair red.
Oh no.
Red-haired Ashley. Or pink-haired Ashley.
She looks like a clown. Damn it, Bozo, get back here.
I think you can change it at any time.
Damn it, Ashley, it's 2005, not 2025.
Well, this came out in 2023, so...
I don't know, dyed hair culturally among women has been kind of a thing for ages, right? But I'm like the mainstream wave, I think it began around like 2012.
Yeah.
The wave that became associated with, well, what eventually became known as Karens.
Karen.
Man, that word feels dirty to me, because it kind of became a slur.
Chelsea Green in WWE is like, her literal whole character is just being a Karen. Like, being extra.
Man, I am familiar with many a slur that refers to groups of people, and Karen fits right in, just saying. But people can say it, like, feels wrong.
So yeah, before you move on to the next chapter, if you do want to change the costume for, like, Ashley...
I don't believe I can.
Oh no, I thought you could.
Don't worry. Whether I dye her hair or not, her hair will eventually be painted red from, like, blood. Hair blood. Because she's annoying. And stupid. She is dumber in this remake than she was in the original. She will run in front of your goddamn gun. She's an idiot. I should know what an idiot looks like because I am one.
As a character, she's more likable, but yeah, her AI is still a little bit rubbish in the game.
As a character, I'm not too sure about that.
I prefer Ashley as a character in this game to RE4 OG.
I just get the impression that this Ashley thinks she's smarter than she actually is. The original felt more like a clumsy teenager that kind of knew she was a clumsy teenager.
Trust me. And I need you to trust me too. And do exactly as I say.
Speaking of Resident Evil, there's going to be a little bit of a Resident Evil Requiem reunion because it's been announced that Nick Apostolides, who voices Leon, and Angela San Albano, who voices Grace, are going to be hosting the Future Games show at Gamescom.
Enjoy your cutscene.
So,
I crave alcohol.
you crave the booze.
Go play the game. Do what you don't want to do.
Yeah. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, wait. Okay, Ashley's phone is right there. How can I not just give it back to her? I mean, yeah, the screen's smashed, but...
Get the ladder.
Ugh. Even though the window's open, I'm still sweating. Oh, I hate the weather. Come on, Ashley, kick it down for me. Thank you, girl. Hi, Cash. Welcome in. Fred is here. He's just refilling his drink.
Yeah, I'm just cosplaying as John Cena.
You can't see him.
But you can hear him. He just won't shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have to?
No way. It's okay, I've got you.
I believe this was the first footage of the game. This
Huh.
right here.
Hey, trust me.
Trust me. Fall into my arms. Hey.
What is a good way to fall into someone's arms? You'd kind of think you just fall with your arms like a spider.
I know the tried and true method is like someone stands facing that way and then you hold your arms out and then the person just like falls into them.
Yeah,
Like
sure.
the standard trust exercise.
Roost, I've secured Baby Eagle.
Copy that.
Baby eagle.
Affirmative.
Well done, Condor 1. I'll dispatch a chopper ASAP.
Baby Eagle, or Beagle for short.
Coordinates for the extraction point. Make your way there, and don't let anything happen to Baby Eagle.
Copy that.
Hurry.
Yeah, this knocked people off in that reveal footage. Because they were worried it was going to be way more common. It's like, oh man, just like that one stupid bit in RE2 Remake, Leon's constantly going to be on comms being interrupted by Hunnigan while the game slowly makes him walk down hallways, and yeah, the game's a bit like that, but not so much.
Dangerous.
Because eventually Hunnigan like, gets blocked, right? So then she can't call you. Kind of solves itself.
Yeah.
Anyway, how do I do this stupid stealth game bullshit? How do I duck? Here we go.
Just pretend you're playing Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, just pretend you're playing a game that isn't Resident Evil 4 while playing a remake of Resident Evil 4. What is this? Why is this here?
Stealth kill.
Who asked for this?
I thought Ashley was gonna give you away for a second. Because she took a minute to crouch again.
Sure. I believe there are actually a fair few Ganado who come through here. If you go for one, the others are going to see you, so just wait your turn. A visa. A visa. You do not see... What?
What the hell? Oh my
Ashley,
God.
you twat! Your red hair gave you away.
Not bad, right?
Waste of a good knife. You couldn't just die, could ya? A visa. Ooh.
Ooh,
She's
burn.
mutating. Or not. This is a good pistol.
Get crispy.
Get dead. Oh, cock. That is not what I
Oh
expected.
no.
This is definitely assisted difficulty. Holy shit.
Well, yeah, aim assist.
They go down. I'm talking them having no health. Look at that. That's amazing.
One shot kill.
Hell yeah. Man, I wish the whole game was like this. It's actually realistic. Shoot a guy in the head, he dies. No early monk encounter. You know the castle Ganados in their robes with their crossbows? In the original game, if you come back into the church, there's two of them waiting for you. They drop good money too. Because they're like kind of a mini boss this early in the game. They're really tough.
Yeah.
But the remake kind of forgot about that. Oh dear. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Come on, Han. Oh no, Ashley, come on.
Good bit. She took the hit for me.
She became fit.
Yeah, I do appreciate them getting rid of her health bar. That was pretty annoying. Can't wait for RE5 remake, where Sheva has infinite ammo and infinite health, which is basically just RE6, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. OP RE6 companions.
I really do wonder if that theory I had is right, and the next remake they're gonna do after Veronica is RE5.
Oh, look at that color correction. The world is dark.
And then the
Let
church
there be
is
light.
Yeah.
It's more obvious when I come back out. Look at the floor. Meow. That's pathetic.
Meow.
It's been an issue since RE2 Remake. Get a grip, Capcom.
So Resident Evil isn't the only horror game I've been seeing today, because earlier I actually finally got around to starting Silent Hill F. And
So called because it stars a female.
and whereas I'm really enjoying the game's story so far, I definitely see what people mean by the PC version of the game having its fair share of issues.
Which is weird, right? Because it's Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine is, like, okay on PC, so why is the game so bloody unstable?
Yeah, because I had to fix quite a few graphical glitches, like there was loads of distortion where the game would kind of like the game would kind of like shrink and snap itself to one corner of the screen, and the rest of the screen would be like the game but distorted.
Yeah, let me explain this real quick. Oh, look at that, a nest you missed.
Huh.
Cool. Chicken egg. Oh, chicken! A chicken made that nest! Whatever. Right, so the frame buffer would go to the upper left quadrant of the screen, and then the rest of the screen would just be like interpolation or repetition of the border pixels.
Yeah.
Doing turning on motion blur fixes it, sure, but it's just like, why are you developers so dumb? Why do you not play test your AAA game? Just, it's embarrassing. I hate it so much. With Unreal Engine, we can make better games for cheaper and less development. Yeah, it doesn't show. Whatever, enough of my whinging. Go, George, go. Save the stream.
Avalon says, yes, one tap headshots makes all the realism difference in a game where tentacles are popping out of their skulls.
Well, I mean, if it's one shot to take the head off and the tentacles come out, I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a fucking lie. I'll complain no matter what. I'll be on my deathbed and complaining about it, like, it took too long.
Welcome. I got
What are you
something new
buying?
What have I got here? Don't need this guff.
The price.
So now that I've started Silent Hill F, I think my off-stream rotation will be finishing or continuing to play Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. For my backlog game on my PS5, I'm playing through Assassin's Creed Odyssey at the minute, which I recently had to, well, today I had to downscale my difficulty because I realised that normal mode was way too hard for me.
You could do it, but it took a while.
Yeah.
I think I might be an idiot. Can I pick up a note and not even read
And
it?
the Cult of Cosmos member, the Monger, was kicking my butt. So...
Was it you? I thought it was his goons.
Well, it was both him... Well, yeah, it was his goons more. So... this merchant confuses me.
Ooh.
Did they ever explain why he shows up in random places?
I know the Bentley brothers came up with a pretty funny theory. He has a bicycle and he just rides it around. He's faster than you because he's on a bike. That's why.
What kind of bicycle though? Like a bicycle or like a...
Just a bicycle.
a badass hog like a Harley?
No, it's just a motor, not a motorbike. It's a regular pedal bike
Yeah.
in the Spanish countryside. Very, very zen.
So...
Bitch.
I am... So yeah, I... Hopefully now I've downscaled my difficulty on Odyssey, I'll be able to continue getting towards hopefully finally getting the good ending on that game and actually completing it. Also, so Silent Hill F is in my rotation now as well, obviously, because I started it. And I will get back to First Berserker Kazan at some point as well. And then whenever I'm in the mood to trophy hunt, if I want to do modern trophies, I've got Stellar Blade, which I'm trying to platinum. And if I want to do a little bit more retro, then I'm gonna be keeping an eye on retro achievements for when the updated Ace Attorney trophy list comes out.
Yeah, I haven't checked up on that in a while. I should look. Because as of late July...
They were working on it.
Well, they singular. But yeah, whoever the developer is. Yeah, it was nearly done as of like the 27th. It's been a while.
And they said it would take a month.
Yeah, I believe so. It was either within a month or within the month. Probably a month. Yeah, looking forward to it. A more well-rounded set.
Oh, poor Crunkle. By the
Oh.
way, Crunkle, who hates Soulsborne games, got somehow conned into playing Sekiro
Oh
on stream.
no! It's totally not a Soulsborne game, I swear. You plonker.
I can picture his face now, just like stewing, just like you guys did this to me.
I hope whoever that. Oh, Leon, no! I hope whoever that chat member is gets banned. Randomly catching fire while trying to make a joke. Just my luck.
Yeah, who conned Crunkle into playing the game?
Who did this? I want names.
Anyone I know? Which Chug's army member did this? I assume it was a Chug's army member.
They will be Chug's court-martialed.
If it was one of Crunkle's IRL friends, that'd be even funnier.
You know, I expected assisted difficulty to give you way more shotgun ammo. Though maybe I'm supposed to craft it, I don't know. So far, I'm doing an okay job of stealthing this.
Yeah, you are.
Surely she will not see me through this little picket fence. There we go.
Nope.
Get her ass. Go on, Leon. Anytime today, you snail.
I tried playing Sekiro a bit myself, like a couple of years ago, but I don't know. I think I just couldn't get into it with its very parry and defense focused combat. I think I am more into like Bloodborne or like Lies of P.
The thing is, Georgia is not a defensive, patient player. She's very aggressive.
I am very aggressive.
So something like Sekiro or Demon Souls just don't work for her. She doesn't want to sit there blocking with a damn shield all day. She wants to jump in there and start hacking away.
Like, hack and slash until they're dead, which is why I love Lies of P. And from what I've played at Bloodborne, I really like that as well. Because I just... Yeah. I kind of feel a bit like the Shield Hero in the anime I've just started watching, The Rising of the Shield Hero, where I'm just like, oh, I don't want a measly shield, I want to attack as well.
Guy's just literally staring at a wall.
Hunter is going to clip his reaction upon realizing it was one. We have no idea who did it. Someone recommended it to him. Ah, okay. And Avalon is more defensive naturally, but he will go... Yeah, will go more aggressive than needed.
Which direction is this fella going? Who else is there around here?
Cash beat Sekiro when it came out in 2019 on his Series X.
That's when that game came out?
Uh-huh.
I thought it was like an early-ish 8th gen title. I'm crazy. Good to know.
Yeah.
It's funny how I complain about this game having stealth, and here I am doing it willingly. It's my perfectionism. If I haven't been caught yet, I don't want to be caught ever. Move your ass, woman.
When did I beat Lies of P?
Long ass time ago.
Yeah.
It was around the time Chugs was playing it, so go find his streams backed up on that archive channel and you'll know when.
Yeah, I think I started playing Lies of P myself towards the tail end of when Chugs was playing it.
Yep, definitely.
So Chugs beat the game, and then I think by that point I was probably halfway into my run.
Ahí está.
Sekiro was between Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring. Oh. Wow, there was really that big a gap? So to be
Yeah.
fair, Elden Ring came out in the early 2020s, I think. I want to say like 2021, 2022. Trying, I'm trying to remember when it was like nominated for Game of the Year, the base game, not Shadow of the Erd Tree.
More like Shadow of the Turd Tree. Oh.
Oh wow.
I recall hearing that some people didn't like the DLC. What did it do wrong though? It really isn't just more Elden Ring. They really changed the formula or whatever. Oh, hello, hello.
It seemed very Elden Ring to me when I watched Chugs play it. Dark Souls 3 was 2016, Elden Ring was 2022. Hey,
2016.
I was right.
Wow, that is getting a bit on in here, the era, generation. I really thought it was more like a launch title, that Dark Souls 3.
So Dark Souls 3 will be 10 years old at some point this year, if not already.
Eventually.
Yeah. That's the defensive aspect is probably why I'm not into Elden Ring that much either, because that does seem like a more Demon Souls, Sekiro type kind of Souls-like, where you do very much have to be patient and time your attacks with your enemies and also be very defensive.
Yeah, sure.
Elden Ring is also open world, so there's a lot of dungeons and there seems to be quite a few enemy types in that game.
You know, go back maybe 10 years, I swear people were finally cluing in that open world games were getting a bit overdone. I wonder if we've actually moved on from that. Because you mentioned Elden Ring being open world, it's like, man. Oh, actually, people, yeah, no, it's not even 10 years ago. We had Sonic Frontiers, we had Mario Kart World. People have become aware of open world just being bloody everywhere.
Donkey Kong Bonanza has open world elements as well, I think. A little bit.
All I know is that people are finally getting sick of it, and they have been for a while. So my question is, have games finally stopped doing it? Is there any sign of it slowing down?
The only two complaints I heard about Shadow of the Erd Tree were one, the final boss was way too tough.
Damn.
So it was nerfed. And two, a DLC being nominated for Game of the Year. Yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah, that's a bit sauce.
Yeah, I remember when Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree was nominated for Game of the Year and just seeing the amount of uproar on social media. Because everyone was saying like, oh, that could have gone to like Silent Hill 2 or Metaphor or Stellar Blade or whatever other games. Yeah, Beast of Reincarnation is open world. Crimson Desert, which also came out earlier this year, is open world.
Yeah, so I guess it's still here.
I need to get back to Crimson Desert at some point. I'm not really in a rush to get back to it because I'm playing quite a few open world games at the minute. I don't really want to get too bent out on the genre. What?
Apparently the neighbour's dog has been thrown into a wood chipper.
What the hell?
That's
Wow.
all I hear.
Oh.
We don't normally stream with the window open, so we don't normally have to listen to the neighbour's antics.
Yeah.
As cruel as they may be. Where the hell am I going? Isn't there a way around here? Yeah, that's what I thought, Leon. Oh, it's collapsed. How convenient.
Open world is slowing down except for GTA 6, but I feel it is more due to the costs and many companies focusing more on live service a bit.
Oh, yeah, the other big trend.
Like Fortnite or...
Yeah, like Fortnite.
Fortnite or like... or... Marathon.
I thought you were going to say Mario.
No, those kind of games. Helldivers 2.
Thing is, if you're a dork like me who does not play multiplayer games, just refuses because they cost money, right? You buy the game, then you pay for the online. I ain't doing that. I'm a cheapskate. Live service games
Marvel Rivals, yeah.
live service games may as well not exist to me. They're alien. I know they're free on PC, but well, lazy, can't be asked to try new things. That's my excuse. And let's see, a free to play is like, I guess, Fall Guys. That's probably like the one live service game I've actually played.
Yeah.
Well,
Technically, when you played it most, it wasn't a live service game. It was still pay.
it was better back
Pay
then.
to play.
It was better back then because everything in a season, I don't know what the words are, season pass, whatever. Every season you could unlock every item just by playing the game. Now you unlock every other item and the others are paywalled, even though I already paid for the bloody game.
Yeah.
You'd think I'd get some
Originally.
you'd think I'd get some kind of lifelong season pass for having actually bought the bloody game, but no.
Yeah,
me.
you would think that because you'd think that the Fall Guys server would kind of reward people that already had the game from when it was a pay-to-play game and give you a season pass.
I genuinely don't recall getting a single reward. Like
No.
loyalty reward or something. Not one.
Cash, there is a boss in Beast of Reincarnation that is kicking your butt. Oh gosh.
But what?
What?
But what?
Kicking...
I have to know the end of
kicking
the
his backside.
Yes. I get it now. Thank you for the enlightenment, darling.
I don't know how true this is, but I've heard the bosses in Beast of Reincarnation might as well be Souls-like bosses. And I'm sure that game does have Souls-like elements to it, or is kind of inspired by that genre just a little bit.
A little bit more. I can hear a Clockwork Castilian in here. There it is. Hello,
Oh, how did I
Salazar.
miss that? I don't know.
I don't know if you ever came back here.
True.
Whoa. Really? Six years before RE1? Really? This feels like something they did in the 30s, and they've been rotting ever since. Sorry, you were saying?
I don't know. I think I was gonna start saying something and then you started talking and now I'm like my train of thought got blocked.
I'm so sorry. My favourite pastime, flashbanging. Flashbanging Ashley.
Avalon says, I made it through the Trial of the Conqueror in Hollow Knight, onto the Trial of the Fool, also beat the mandatory boss of the Grim Troop DLC. Way to go! Yeah. I think Hollow Knight is gonna be one of those games for me where no matter how many times I try and get into it, I just can't. I just think that me and Metroidvanias aren't really meant to mix. Because even watching Fred play Metroid Prime on stream, I don't really see it as a game that I would be into.
Sorry, which game? Hollow Knight?
Well, yeah, I was talking about Hollow Knight, and then I
Okay.
was also saying that, yeah, I don't think I'd be into Metroid either. Metroid Prime.
I wonder. I do believe my first playthrough of Metroid Prime I used a guide, which, looking back, might not have been the best idea, but it was tolerable. You know, it was good enough. Whatever.
You found some things about Silksong annoying when Chugs was playing it.
The characters don't shut up. I don't need to be playing a video game and hearing like, no, knock that off. It's just weird,
Fallout
man.
is very noisy. I don't remember the first Hollow Knight being that noisy. I think the noises that the character in Hollow Knight, who has a name and I've forgotten it, but the character in the first Hollow Knight, I don't think they're as noisy as Hornet is in Silksong.
Right. It's just, I get maybe it's kind of like for immersion, right? In real life, if two people are fighting, they would be making noises,
Yeah,
sure.
like,
But there's something
grunts.
about it that's just off.
Mm-hmm.
There are just times where they make noises and you think a normal person would have actually said something. Like going like, damn it!
Yeah.
But instead, because they're not allowed to talk, they'll just unnaturally go like, ugh!
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, this is detracting. I would have preferred silence. Or
I can
English.
understand
but
how it would break someone's immersion as well.
it's just not a good first
Because,
impression.
like, they're trying to fight a boss and all they can hear is, like, ooh, 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 ooh.
This is when I look over George's shoulder and I see Chugs or whoever playing the game, I should be thinking, oh, that looks cool, not, damn, I wish they would shut up.
Yeah,
right? It's
like...
just, no.
Or not, like, thinking, oh, it's so tempting to tell Georgia to, like, mute the game.
Or making an inappropriate joke about the noises. Hey, don't blame the player, blame the game.
Well,
Literally.
they technically are saying something, but they are speaking in
Really?
a foreign language.
Oh. I never heard anything that, oh, maybe I just wasn't paying attention, but I couldn't tell I was listening to what's meant to be spoken when, not just grunts.
Yeah, it's a bit harder to tell. Like, it's easier in a game like Sims, where the Sims are speaking Simlish, and it's really, really easy to tell that it's a foreign made-up language. But in a game like Hollow Knight, where they don't really talk, they are just using sounds.
Makes me think of like Dinosaur Planet. Sorry, Star Fox Adventure. But they're definitely talking. They'll be all like, Unkak Tingapta do General Scales. And,
Has anyone
yeah.
played the Star Fox remake in here, by the way? Because Fred was asking me about it.
I didn't even know
Because
it came out.
he didn't even know it came out, and apparently people haven't really been talking about it.
Yeah, all I had was people's first impressions from the trailers. It's like, that's cool and all, but what's the game actually like? Haven't heard a thing.
I don't expect anyone in the chat to have played it because it is a Switch 2 game after all, and I think people still are trying to get their hands on a Switch 2.
Oh, baby.
Oh, Sharp streaming it. Ooh, I'll
Ooh.
have to check in with him and ask him what he thinks about it.
Yeah, because I think, well, maybe I'm wrong, because I do believe that game may have been outsourced, but maybe what Star Fox is will indicate what Ocarina of Time Remake will be.
Yeah.
If it's like an ultra faithful shot-for-shot remake, just with way better graphics, like Delta, Metal Gear Delta,
Like Metal Gear Solid Delta, yeah.
then I think that will indicate Ocarina of Time's remake will be the same way. But I don't know. I don't know if it's like one-to-one with Star Fox 64. I haven't seen it.
Or even like Silent Hill 2, that's a pretty faithful remake, I think.
Over the shoulder.
Well, yeah,
Sure.
apart from Over the Shoulder, sure.
What do you know about faithfulness? You haven't seen the original Dead Rising 2, have you? Did you watch Chugs play or something?
I watched Chugs play a little bit of it.
Okay, I'm going to move the goalpost then. You haven't played the original Silent Hill 2, have you? Spoiler alert, neither have I.
Yeah, you still need to finish Silent Hill 1, mister.
Yeah. I don't want to start from scratch, though.
No.
Because when I was when I was a kid, I would restart a game. But other times, I would just keep the same save for years and years. Because if I started from scratch, I'd never get that far ever again.
Yeah.
I'd get past like 3 bosses on a fluke cumulatively. So I couldn't afford to start a new save and abandon the old one. I'd start a new one just for fun, but keep the old one so I can progress indefinitely. I should just do that again. I liked games when I was a kid, and I think that was a part of it. I didn't start a game again and replay the first part of the game and the magic is gone. No, pick up where I left off, and it's still completely new to me. So
Yeah.
that's the way to go. I still have my save. It's in RetroArch.
Yeah.
and just get it back, continue the game. Though I have to stop. I made a bit of a mistake. I got to the boss, like the bottom of the hospital or the school or whatever, and I shot it in the face till it died. No, I didn't. I had read a document saying this thing's weakness is blah blah blah. So I went down there and I did a practice run, and that wasn't a very good idea because it trivializes the game, right? If you're doing practice runs and oh you fucked up, just
Yeah.
load your save, no biggie. No, this is a horror game. If I fuck up, I should face the consequences. If I
Well,
waste
yeah,
ammo,
you're meant to F up in a horror game.
yeah, if I waste ammo, if I run out of health and I'm like on danger with one shotgun shell, and then I beat the boss and I move on with no ammo, that's just the way it should be. I shouldn't be loading a save to counteract it. I'm just ruining the game.
It's like
So
how
I'm ashamed of myself.
it's like how I effed up pretty quickly playing Silent Hill F earlier when the first weird mannequin monster came at me.
Right.
I think I ran into a corner I shouldn't have when like the red petals and everything started sprouting, and then I just got the health sapped out of me.
Yeah, so I should play Silent Hill 1 more immersively. Because the whole practice run thing, I knew that when I was a kid. I never did that when I was a kid. If I fucked up in my first fight, but I still managed to beat the boss, but on a slither of health, I wouldn't think, damn it, I need to redo it. I'd think, oh my god, I just barely made it. I need to save.
I'm playing Silent Hill F more immersively, and I'm really enjoying it. And I'll probably go back and do the same for Silent Hill 2 remake at some point. Because for Silent Hill 2 remake, I used a guide when I played that.
Yeah. I really can't complain because for so many of my favourite games I played with a guide for the first time.
Yeah,
So I can't complain too much.
I played most of the RE games with a guide for the first time.
Well, the thing is, I eventually wised up. Like RE2 Remake, no guide, fully blind, on hardcore. You know, the training wheels were off.
Yeah,
It was a damn good first playthrough.
For me, Resident Evil Requiem fully, like, no guide, fully blind. started on normal, modern, and then went to casual.
I thought there were bear traps around here.
I thought so too.
I really wanted to bait Ashley into one of them. Jeez. What, Leon? You just realised it's raining? Oh, what is this?
Are you still playing Marvel Turkon as well, Cash? Or are you focusing more on Beast of Reincarnation, seeing as you're getting your you-know-what kicked by that boss?
It's Tushy.
Because if I was getting my butt kicked by a boss in a RPG or a Souls-like, when that usually happens to me, I do nothing but just play the game until I beat that boss. Like with, we call her Laxative, but Laxasia in Lies of P, when I got stuck on her, I just hammered out hours and hours of Lies of P until I finally beat her.
I must have been at it for a good few days. Man, I fear that boss.
I was at it for, it felt like, between 2 weeks and a month.
Bloody hell, really?
Well, it took me like 20 tries to beat her.
Maybe even more than that.
Dark Souls 2 and 3 I did with a semi-guide due to my Dark Souls 1 experience. Other than that, I play blind, though I won't hesitate to look something up if stuck. Yeah, same.
Ah, no, my first playthrough of Dark Souls 1 was miserable. Specifically because I refused to use a guide. Where did I get up to? I got to Anolondo. And I did not realise I had to walk on some random terrain to climb through a window to progress. I thought it was a dead end. Because you have like that big rotating stairway, and I thought, oh, well, I must come from another area to activate that stairway. And this bit I'm at now, it's just the shortcut back to a previous area. So I left and did a bunch of stuff. I even accidentally stumbled upon the setup for an alternate ending or whatever. I fought the boss, the Three Kings, with no advice. I just figured it out through trial and error. And only when absolutely forced after like 5-6 hours of just not doing anything, finally thinking, what if I walk on this random bit of level geometry? And it worked. Absolutely disgusting.
When
Oh.
when I played Lies of P for the first time as well, I did loosely use a guide. Like, I didn't use a guide for the story, but I did use a guide in terms of finding the items, and I'd look up certain side quests when I got stuck. And if a boss was really knacking me off, then I'd look up strategies to beat it. But other than that, I played that game, well, fairly blind.
Yeah, like that's,
I had seen bits of it from Chugs playing it, but
like that's not the worst way to do it. I didn't realise what the worst way to do it was till I just heard about people doing it. Some people, when they play a game for the first time, they immediately look up the meta. They'll play a game like Dead Rising 2 and look up the best combo weapon and where to most easily get the components. And it's just like, what? They don't want to figure it out for themselves. They don't want to experiment and trial and error a little. They immediately look up the meta. It's just, that's alien to me. It's completely foreign.
well, yeah, I get doing that on like a second playthrough,
I don't know.
but
For me, the
initial playthrough, I don't know.
just for me, the meta is something a diehard super fan would know from having figured it out, or maybe like they're a speedrunner and it's just aggregated community research or something like that.
You played Demon Souls blind, didn't you?
Yes, yeah, it wasn't bad actually. I didn't get stuck like I did with Dark Souls.
No.
That was a fairly comfortable game aside from the bloody difficulty.
And you also did play Lies of P blind, so you did peek when I was watching Chugs sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think I really remembered anything from Chug's playthrough. Nah, I was just playing the game, not really recognising anything in particular.
Yeah.
Wasn't there one boss in particular, though, that Chugs did get stuck on that me and you both thought was a pushover? Or maybe I'm thinking of you. You got stuck on the policeman, the gorilla guy.
Yeah.
Whereas I had a pretty okay time fighting him. But that just goes to show how little I remember.
I don't remember Chug struggling.
So, what we have?
Whoa.
After beating the gargoyles, went the wrong way without realising it. I used the stairs that led to Darkroot Garden instead of the ones that led to Capra, the Capra Demon. Encountered Sif way too early and got stuck. Young Hunter wanted to be helpful and look up tips for me. Saw the recommended map all at the time and he found I realised there's 5 areas. I used a guide after that. Yeah, I think I may have actually gone for Sif at the, not quite the earliest possible opportunity, but once I had done Darkroot Garden, I went after Sif. But I realised I was doing an optional thing, because you need like that crest, don't you? I knew damn well I was getting into nefarious territory.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know that's a new one on me. Of all the ways to shoot yourself in the foot with that game, I've not heard of that one before. I used the guide after that. Can't say I blame you, because like I said, I don't recommend getting stuck the way I did. That sucked. I was so horrible. But even my brother, who played the game before me, he was like, have you gotten to the bit? Oh, yeah, you fell for it. Like,
Yeah.
Can't believe I fell for it. You'd think the remaster would have done something about it. Which was when I first played the game. There is a way around the crest by going through where the Hydra is. I didn't even bother fighting the Hydra because I thought you needed a projectile weapon or maybe magic to defend yourself from its attacks. So I don't think I killed the Hydra until the end game when I was doing just like mopping up stuff. But yeah, you're right. There is that ladder.
Out of the way.
You know, I've never considered. You can probably knife only this game, right? Because I was just looking at,
Maybe.
I was looking at that enemy and thinking I can just parry its attack. I don't need to spend a bull. Oh, hello. Speaking of bulls. Uh-oh. I don't got no slugs.
It is fun, like, hearing about how you play Dark Souls, Avalon, because that's one of the cool things about Souls-likes is everyone can play the game differently.
Yeah, that is pretty neat. But you need to really think outside the box to play the game in someone else's way.
Yeah.
It didn't occur to me until watching a YouTube video that you can play Demon Souls projectile weapon only. And it's not just some, oh, you can technically do it. No, it's a completely viable strat to go around with a crossbow. Sure.
Avalon, you have a friend with over 200 platinums and they always use a guide. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I'm aware of some people who do that. I had to figure out that's what they were doing. What was it, Stefan UK, fellow Sonic ROM hacker? Because he just has all these platinums, but they're for like new games. And he does them really quickly, and it's like the only way he's doing that is with a guide, I can assure you.
Your cousin Ryan does platinums quickly with a guide sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes.
I don't know about that. I thought he was the type to play games blind and then mop up with a guide.
Maybe. But you bringing up that people can play the game differently and you can't replicate it reminds me of when I did beat Laxasia. Because when I was struggling with Laxasia and Lies of P, I did watch how Chugs beat the boss. And I think Chugs used like an acid weapon. Like he used one of the acid grinders to put acid on his weapon. And then basically like nuked Laxasia's health with acid damage, and I couldn't do that. I literally probably took the harder way out, and I learned all the parries off by heart, learned how to do them perfectly, and then beat the boss.
Well, right. Just I think for what didn't help for me because I can replicate what Chugs did. He just has better game sense. He has more instinct, more experience when it comes to that sort of game. Because I just could not work around hair patterns. I couldn't dodge that. I could not parry any of that.
Yeah, I've heard Laxasia is like weak to acid.
Acid spear. Oh, I was using the acid grindstone.
Well, maybe it's a spear with like the acid grindstone on it.
Well, no, there is an acid spear, I remember it. But I never
okay.
tried using it just because, well, I wasn't a spear build. I beat Halo Campaign Evolved on Friday and the game is... Oh, it's game 19 beaten on stream. Nice! What number are you at?
Yeah, that reminds me, I did, whilst Chugs was playing Stellar Blade yesterday, I did lurk a bit towards the end of the stream because I figured I'd finally put a list together of all of the games that I've beaten, and I am at just over 50 games beaten on stream. Most of them are with you there, so...
I did not know I was a complete holic.
My solo games, I'd probably have to look through the list and see how many of the games I've beaten are actually like just me, like solo games, but yeah, I have beaten quite a few games on stream and I didn't realise that until I kind of collated the list and put it together.
Man, I'm on autopilot.
I'll probably do what I've seen other Twitch channels do and make a completed games panel and put the list on it at some point. I might also add it as like a pinned post to one of my Discord channels.
I impressed Hunza says, Avalon says, I impressed myself during a slow time at work Friday as I recalled all 46 of my platinums from memory. Man, I could not do that.
How many platinums do you have, Funny?
I've never counted, I just have a bunch.
Yeah.
Not many.
I have quite a few.
I didn't grow up with a PS3. I actually got one around 2015. I just picked away at some games I felt like doing again, like Code Veronica. So it's not as exhaustive, I guess, as my 360 1000G list. Where are they? Where's the angry mob?
Yeah, because your 1000G
There
list
we
on
go.
Xbox goes quite far back.
Oh,
doesn't it?
baby.
Yeah.
Like, to the Kung Fu Panda video game, which I probably platinumed around 2008.
Wow. Nearly 20 years ago.
Oh, please. Make me want to shrivel up and become an old man even quicker. Yeah, you're supposed to run from these lot. I don't feel like
I wonder if I could name like all of my 10 platinums. I know 4 of them are like RE, so 4 of them are RE2 and RE3 remake, but twice. And then
Yeah.
I've got Walking Dead, Telltale's Guardians of the Galaxy, Rats Flaunt Your Fashion, Detroit Become Human. Wait, hang on, let me. So, yeah, so RE2 remake twice, RE3 remake twice, Detroit Become Human, Walking Dead Telltale Collection, Rats Flaunt Your Fashion, what else is there? Guardians of the Galaxy, and then I've got 2 more.
Actually, oh man, my phone's in the bedroom.
2 more.
You.
Got Crash Bandicoot 1 Insane Trilogy, and then I've got 1 more, but I can't remember it. I've got 10 platinums and I can't remember it.
When cookies expire, I don't want to log in again. God damn it. I want to look at my trophy list on my phone, but nope.
Very good questions, unfortunately.
Avalon using the Sonic waiting emote from Chugs.
That looks like Sonic Mania.
Yep.
Because Sonic is way
Sonic
too
Mania
blue.
Chugs.
Way too bright. The specula's too high. What is this? Sonic Adventure DX?
I'm kicking myself now because I named all but one of my platinums and I'm trying to remember what the platinum I forgot was.
Man, if I did done there. I'm trying to remember. Wooden planks. But there's also like a bookshelf to push in from.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to do both? Neither?
Oh, and let's not forget, this mob is made up of
Yeah, there's no bookshelf over there. Right, the planks belong on that one. Let's go. Go, 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 go. This bit is way too damn hard. I swear, original RE4, this wasn't this bloody difficult. Is there another bookshelf? No? Oh, alright.
Life is Strange 2 Colors.
Oh,
That's the
alright.
last game. I finally... Yeah, there we go. I named all my 10 platinums.
Better memory than me.
Yay!
Well, that
Yeah.
did not last long. Oh, shit.
Literally the trophy notification, which I still have saved on my PlayStation somewhere from when I got the platinum, came up in my head, and that's how I figured it out. So when I platinum Stellar Blade, that's gonna be platinum number 11 for me. Because I do plan on platinuming that game.
I gotta admit, ever since I got into retro achievements, I don't really care about Xbox and PlayStation achievements anymore.
No.
Because you have things like buggy achievements, achievements that are too damn difficult. You have online only achievements and trophies.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that.
Or
Or you
like-
have games that don't even have a platinum trophy.
Or like DLC subsets for
Yeah,
DLC that you
yeah.
have to pay for.
Retro achievements are so much higher quality. Like, you're not going to have an achievement set where you can't get all of them. No, you absolutely can get all of them.
Also,
Otherwise, it's not wrong.
Retro achievement sets can get updated or changed, whereas I don't think I've ever heard of a PlayStation achievement list that's been changed or updated at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they all stay the same.
So you never get improvements. Stuff never gets better. If a game has a buggy, crappy achievement, it's going to be there forever. Can't win.
You glad you're playing this part on assisted?
Damn
'Cause
right.
I think any Any difficulty above this, and this part is a real pain in the ass.
Yes.
I hate this part.
It's just these guys bum rush you. They really bum rush you.
Oh, don't get me started on the online ones in single player games. Only thing that kept me from The Last of Us Platinum.
Dead Rising 2 went off the record. I got every achievement. I came back 10 years later with the old Family 360 from back in the day, and I got all those achievements except the online ones, because I'm not forking over money for blooming Xbox Live.
Weren't you trying to like perfect game Doom 2016 and then you stopped because the multiplayer?
Yeah, the blooming multiplayer, which is a grind fest.
Yeah.
Like you have to it's like Call of Duty. You have to like max prestige 5 times.
Yeah.
Like you'll prestige in it or whatever the way it is.
Or like
Max rank.
Or like reach a certain round in zombies.
No. I mean like you reach maximum rank.
Oh, yeah.
But then every like 3 months it'll reset to 0. So you have to do it 5 times. And because it's 3 months, you have to spend like a year and a bit doing it. It sucks. You can mod. You can kind of cheat by playing against AI, which you can't normally do, but you can enable a setting for that in the game's code. But you still have to do it for like five quarters of a year. Just, no, I ain't doing that, especially for Steam achievements. Who cares about Steam achievements? You have any idea how easy it is to cheat those? You can literally just like make a program that calls a DLL function. Boom, free achievements. You don't even get banned for it.
Oh no, Handball with the sledgehammer.
Time for the bullshit. That was dirty strat, dirty tactics, dirty tic-tacs.
Yeah, I don't even really
cock.
know if The Last of Us really needed an online multiplayer mode. I think The Last of Us game is perfectly fine with just having the story.
Ooh.
I never played the multiplayer in The Last of Us.
Oh, he's dead. Gimme. Yeah, I got the good stuff.
Gimme.
Good, I'm satisfied. Let's get the hell out of here. Hey, Ashley coming in clutch.
Clutch.
God, that's such a visceral word. Clutch. Ugh. Foul.
Speaking of clutch, I miss that old chair that Chugs used to have that he called clutch. If you know, you know.
I'm afraid I don't know.
It was a black and blue gaming chair.
If you know, you know. If yuck.
Clutch will live on in emote form even if he isn't on stream anymore.
It's a bit of a weird thing to me, really. Achievements in an online game. Like, really? Because it's not a consistent experience. Your online experience differs based on the people you're playing against, so it doesn't even feel all that valid. You know, it's not like this was exactly what the developers intended. Like, no, it's made up.
Mm.
But you have the same thing inside you. The same thing that made them like that.
Oh yeah, Leon and Ashley are gonna die. No biggie.
They're only the beginning.
I don't want to become like them.
Let's see. It was awful. I got scared from attempting The Last of Us
Sad.
on. Oh, sorry, yeah, from Last of Us Online. And you had to play at least 160 online games to get the 2 trophies. Resident Evil 5. With like its versus mode, and it's something like play 50 matches or kill 500 opponents or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just a grind. That's not an accomplishment. Ugh.
Great, we're partners then.
Hey, why are you?
No time for any questions. The clock is ticking.
Why are you helping us?
Because it makes me feel better. Let's leave it at that. We'll contact you later.
I'm trying to think what the last game I even played was that had like a online multiplayer.
It's been a while. I feel like that phase is long gone. In fact, a lot of these
Yeah.
old games get modern ports that get rid of the Tacton multiplayer mode. Like,
Yeah.
I think it was it Dead Space 2? Did that get a remaster? Maybe I'm wrong, but there have been
No,
games
just Dead
like
Space
that.
1.
Okay. No, that's a remake.
Oh.
But either way, yeah, there have been games where they ripped it out. Can't recall which, though. They're the kind of games I tend not to play. RE5 kept its ridiculous modes, though. I can't believe they kept them. In fact, they actually made them easier. Instead of like 500 kills, it's 250. Woo! Yeah, whatever. Still never touching it.
I don't mind co-op online play.
Hate PvP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when a game's not built around it. Like RE5!
Plus with PvP online play, you like 99% of the time you're gonna end up against a troll that's just gonna spam the same move over and over and over.
Yeah, like, do you really want to play against 3 people who know the meta and you don't?
What a good job I did.
Or hackers. I played RE5 versus back in the day, like 2011-ish, and there was just a Jill with an infinite ammo rocket launcher.
Why I'm still alive.
But what am I supposed to do about that?
The deal was.
Oh my god, it's Ada!
When you deliver the amber.
Ada Wall.
Protection, Luis.
More like adabomb.com. Oh,
Such a stickler for details.
What?
adabomb.com.
Yeah.
I'll go get it.
Is that like
bomb?
is that like the hate campaign for a voice actress in this one?
No.
Yeah, the common criticism is she really phones in her performance in this one. She's just like, come on, Louise, I need you to give me the serum.
In case you didn't know, the voice actress for Ada in this game also actually played Ada in Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City.
Yeah, like, that's neat. It's just a shame she's more of an actress than a voice actress, it seems.
Lily Gao, I believe her name is.
Until it clears.
Negative. Too dangerous. We're gonna get out of here.
Clearly I don't remember much about her performance in Welcome to Raccoon City, but then looking back, Welcome to Raccoon City is a pretty forgettable RE movie.
Let's go.
Can I interrupt you and show you something that will bother you for the rest of the playthrough?
What? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, it didn't happen.
Oh, thank God.
Usually, there's like ammo or money that a Ganado dropped that you didn't have time to pick up, and it is permanently marked on your map for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
It is so
and
annoying.
You can't get it.
Yeah. It's like, game, can you not?
Let's just focus on getting out of here.
Well, maybe not for the rest of the game, but it does stick around. Stupid.
What was I just talking about?
Welcome to Raccoon City and how it was a forgetful film.
Oh yeah.
Forgettable. Never seen it.
I really don't know whether I'm gonna go see the new Resident Evil reboot that's coming out in September. Because I wanted to give Welcome to Raccoon City a chance, and whereas it did contain a lot of cool Easter eggs to the games, and it did do a pretty admirable job of trying to pay tribute to the games, it still disappointed me in a lot of ways. So I don't know whether I want to give this reboot that's like an original story but in the RE universe a try.
I would say I have mixed feelings. I don't think I do. I think I just have negative feelings. The thing with like tie-in films and stuff is there's no reason to think it'll be any good, because what does making a film have to do with making a game? None of the talent is involved. It's just brand recognition. That's all it is.
It doesn't help that the only person I know that is in the movie is Austin Abrams, who plays the main character, who also is best known for playing Ron in Walking Dead, aka the guy that shoots Carl's eye out in season 6. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. I haven't gotten that far yet.
Yes, you will have.
Hey, look,
We
Burl.
watched the end of The Walking Dead together.
Burl Dixon.
Burl Dixon.
And his big brother Meryl, like the woman from Metal Gear.
Meryl, no. No, Mel gave Daryl a female name. He called him Darlena, remember?
No, I was saying older brother. Isn't Meryl the older brother?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Yeah, Darylene.
Well, yeah, you
sure.
can tell because
Hey.
Michael Rooker's the older actor. Hey,
I'm good to buy that, right?
yeah,
It makes the weapon actually good.
makes it damn good.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Should really tune up my knife. Look at that money though. I know it's partly because the game is giving us free money for pre-ordering the bloody thing. Sorry, deluxe editioning the bloody thing. But yeah. You get the riot gun this early? What the hell? I mean, don't mind if I do, but like, what the hell? Why? Alright, bye-bye shotgun. You suck. Get wrecked.
Thank you. That there's a real boomstick, mate. It will reduce your target to
And
bloody
I didn't ask.
sorry if that was really loud. It probably was.
I did not give him permission to speak.
It's not a horror game without a few scares.
You saying I'm scary?
mold. See how that feels, mate.
Oh, can whoever's dog that is just shut the F up?
Try that
All I can hear is yap 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 in the background.
Yapuza. Like a dragon. Alright, should we good to go?
Wield him. What can I do? Don't get yourself killed now.
I was just making fun of me.
Another thing
the
that
trigger.
doesn't help my faith in horror game movie adaptations is me and Fred were kind of shut up.
Yeah, what is with that dog? That's not normal for this neighborhood.
No. It's almost like the dog can hear us and is reacting to us because it thinks we're nearby or something.
It's like, yeah, the vocal equivalent of photo bombing.
We've got company. Keep moving, but quietly.
You know, if that was our dog, I would have brought it inside because it's clearly being a nuisance.
If it were our dog, we'd put it up for adoption because we don't want a dog. Because of that. Just saying, if a kid goes outside and starts screaming at the top of his lungs for 3 hours every night, social services get involved. When it's a dog, it's okay. Like, no, it shouldn't be. You don't see cats going outside and going "Meow" at the top of their lungs for 3 hours. Cats are polite. They quietly shit in your garden and cover it
Well,
up with dirt.
As I was saying
As a
before I
gentleman
was
would.
rudely interrupted by that dog,
And me.
yeah, me and Fred watched Return to Silent Hill, and oh my god, what a car crash of a movie that was.
I respect the effort.
Yeah.
Trying to adapt Silent Hill 2, which is like, people like Silent Hill 2, they like its story, they think it's deep, sure. But they didn't like recontextualize it or restructure it. It just feels like you're watching the game's cutscenes back to back.
Minus all the psychological horror that made the game great.
Like, admittedly, like I said, I haven't played Silent Hill 2. But I did like watch my cousin play it like 10 years ago. We're close enough, right? I recognise the cutscenes. I recognise the shots and the dialogue. And like, yeah, that's just right from the game. Like, yeah, you need to make some adaptations. You know, for like pacing reasons and stuff.
It could have made James look a bit more like James as well.
1 minute. I have to save the woman again.
Save the damsel in distress.
More like the Dumsel. Like Rapunzel, but Redumzel.
Oh my.
Oh, there's a fucking bull, man. Run, Ashley, run.
Where? Yeah.
Senor bullshit. Get wrecked, boy.
Oh, really?
Good. I'm
I
glad
think you
she's...
shot Ashley.
Oh, bullshit. I was fucking pressing R2. Shut up, game. Leon, please. Please don't meticulously draw your weapon and then reload it. All because I pressed the square button one time like a week ago. God damn. There we go. But But yeah, it's just without the slow, quiet moments of gameplay. By moments, I mean hours of gameplay between the cutscenes. The film just felt like a lot of stuff happening back to back to back with no time to think or reflect on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just too much for transliteration. Also, of course, they cut things like Eddie. He just wasn't really there. He showed up at one point and then you never saw him again. So his arc and all that just wasn't there. Yeah. Weird film.
Was Maria in it a lot?
Yeah, Maria was there.
Okay. I remember more about Laura in the film than Maria.
I'm trying to recall if Laura's like ending was even in the film. Meant to be this whole thing, fiery staircase, stairway, nice geese. I hope that picked up on mic. They're just screaming like absolute morons.
Yeah, we get. Yeah, it's so weird. It's usually really quiet around here, and yet we've just got like.
Ooh.
It sounds like a petting zoo outside.
I normally don't have the window open.
Just random animals.
Normally it's so damn hot. Fred, you're an idiot. Put the damn stock on the gun. What are you doing?
Put the parts together. Parts, red 9. There you go.
Huzzah. Start popping some skulls, Leon. Just like that.
I don't know if Ashley's hair is meant to look that weirdly shiny.
Burn. So that right there is apparently what people mean by a clip. When people were talking about like, holy shit, that camera's dark.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, it is dark in here.
Normally there's colour correction to make it look bright, but it ain't kicking in.
You know, if we put the light on, we should probably close the window. Well, we're gonna get moths in otherwise. I can put the fan on. Okay. Guess I'm taking over Fred again whilst he rushes off to who knows where. Right. Bear trap. Don't want to get caught in that. Pesetas. Escape from the village. Okay. So, up this way. What is that? Subjective. I do hope everyone is having a good Sunday. And I am definitely enjoying getting in some RE4 Remake timing again. Oh,
She
no.
stole my game!
Well, I figured I'd help you out.
Well, I certainly hope you're not walking past any of the goods.
No,
I hope not.
I don't think so. I've broken barrels and stuff.
Wow.
And boxes.
I believe there's a Castilian over there, but I can't tell if you got it. I don't see anything moving. I can see it stand. Whatever, I'll get it when I get closer. In the meantime... Hey? Oh, there you are.
Oh, God.
What a tosser. Oh, shit. I'm feeling a bit hoit. What am I to do?
So, I know I have talked about my game rotation, but weirdly, I also have a anime rotation now, because I've started getting in the pattern of like going in a rotation and watching one episode Oh,
Yeah, I just,
right on cue. I finished Infinity Castle. What did you think, Avalon? I wanna know. I wanna know.
And if you give the wrong answer, there'll be heck to pay. Yeah. You didn't get it. There we
There you
go.
go.
Woohoo!
But I have an anime rotation going on right now, so currently weekly I'm watching Demons in the Shadow Realm, which is the new anime by the mangaka that wrote Full Metal Alchemist, and that's been really good. Also weekly I'm watching Black Torch, which is a really cool and fun shonen anime. What are you looking at?
I swear there's like a dangling item around here.
Huh.
I don't see it. You were saying?
So, Black Torch and Demons of the Shadow Realm are my 2 weekly animes. And then in terms of my binge watch rotation, so I already mentioned it a little bit earlier, but I started watching Rising of the Shield Hero, which I have heard is a very beloved, like, shonen action adventure. If I had to describe it, it's kind of like Solo Leveling, where it's very video game inspired, but unlike Solo Leveling, where it's very kind of like dark and sci-fi and dystopian, Rising of the Shield Hero is more medieval and more typical video game. But it's really interesting because the premise revolves around a university student that gets summoned to this other world to be the shield hero. But he finds out when he gets to that other world that the shield hero is kind of ridiculed and looked down upon.
She's kind of a bitch.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. It was good though. I felt Zenitsu's fight was too short and Akaza's fight against Giyu and Tanjiro was too long. Interesting. To be fair, yeah, I do kind of get the Zenitsu one because Kaigaku could have put more of a fight. I felt like that was more a story device than an actual fight because it was more about like Gramps, aka he has a name, the Thunder training guy, but he committed seppuku.
Yeah, he did.
And yeah, like the fight itself was. I feel like the only 2 things that happened in that fight were Kaigaku injured Zenitsu really badly, and then Zenitsu did the unique custom form that he made up out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah, I agree. The fight did seem a bit short in retrospect. There's kind of a weird thing with such wordy, talky, mouthy animes. The good guy and the bad guy will just talk for ages, then deliver 2 attacks, and then it's over. Not every time, but it does sometimes happen. I'm not really a big fan of it. I expect a fight to be more complicated, more of a back and forth.
Avalon expanded on why he thought Akaza's fight against Giyu and Tanjiro was too long. They really didn't need the bit where he kept fighting after being beheaded.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from there as well, because yeah, I felt like the whole after being beheaded part was... I don't really think they needed to cut out of the backstory to just show Akaza's head trying to evolve again.
Well, let's just think about what happens in the universe. His head gets cut off, and then everyone's like, oh my god, his head's been cut off and he's not dead. What do we do? And then he kills himself. He just kind of punches himself a lot. Like, oh, well, that was a fat load of nothing. Like, without the exposition, it's kind of pointless. Just, I get it. I get why it's there. I just think there must have been more streamlined ways to do it.
Jigara, that was the Thunder teacher's name.
Jigaro.
Yeah,
Really?
Ji-
Jigaro.
or Jigoro. I don't
Yeah,
know how
that's-
they pronounce it in Japanese.
Let's go with Jigoro, sure,
Jigoro.
because it's less funny.
Yeah, Jigara sounds like a, you know, like a weird polka dance or something.
I'm alluding to the word gigolo.
Yeah.
Do you know what that word means?
Roughly?
I think it means male prostitute.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know, I'm not one myself.
It was funny watching Jigaro's flashback scenes again, because I don't think I cried at that point initially watching them in the cinema, but watching it again, I think I forgot about that whole Jigoro or Jigoro backstory part, because I did cry when I watched it again on Crunchyroll. I did laugh when Tantaro yelled out he was going to kill Akaza after sneaking up on him, because he still couldn't bring himself to finish him off dishonorably. Yeah. I also... I don't know. I don't know about the whole Akaza committing suicide thing either.
Yeah, I can totally buy it. He's ashamed.
Well, yeah, it's a shame, but it's like, oh, I really wanted to see Tantaro or Giyu get him for Rengoku, you know?
What I like about one of the things I like about Demon Slayer is that they make an effort to humanize the
Yeah.
demons right before they're disposed of.
They did a really good job of that with Akaza.
'Cause,
Like his backstory. Oh,
Like, yes,
what a wax.
they are monsters, but they were always monsters.
Mhm.
It's interesting to see that kind of downfall in a character.
Yeah.
Instead of them just being, nobodies. And why do they do what they do? They're just mean.
Mm.
It's like, yeah, because I think they established pretty early on that Akaza wanted to get more powerful for the sake of becoming more powerful, but why? What does being a powerful...
Not only did they humanize Akaza really well, they made him relatable as well, because, I mean, who wouldn't go on a rampage and want to kill the guys that killed his beloved, you know?
I know, right? It is definitely relatable.
Yeah.
Whee!
Ooh, good luck against the Chainsaw Sisters.
Playing an amateur, so this will be dead easy.
Akaza committing suicide after regaining his memories was actually the best. He wanted a better life and was on the cusp of getting it, only for it to be stolen from him, and he lost his soul thanks to it. Yeah.
Yeah, like, things would have been different, if not kind of weird, if he just didn't murder all of those people.
It also
Even though they
felt
deserved
like...
it.
It felt like that moment wasn't coming from Akaza, it was coming from who Akaza was before he turned into a demon. Like the human part of Akaza.
Oh, you're not dead? You faker. You fibber. Stop pretending. There we go. Just like that. Oh, bollocks.
I also, like, I did really love Shinobu and Doma's fight as well. It's just the one niggly part I have about it is, like, why doesn't Shinobu ever go for his neck? And why does she, like,
Well-
she seems to kind of, like, give up at one point, like, near the end.
Yeah,
She just kind of accepts that, oh, my toxins aren't working, I'm basically powerless against him.
I believe that's because he got one really good hit on her and he
Yeah.
destroyed one of her lungs.
Mm-hmm.
So by that point, she was on a time limit.
Yeah.
And she used what time she had trying to land a killing blow but wasn't able to. So beyond a point, it wasn't quite that she gave up, it's that she physically could not fight anymore.
She actually sends a hidden message to Kanao as well when Kanao runs in as Doma's basically killing Shinobu. But so Shinobu makes like a hand sign, and apparently it's a signal to Kanao for to watch for his blood demon art. Like,
What the hell are you doing here?
Don't breathe it in, because I think that's what Shinobu did as well, which also caused a lot of damage to her lungs. She did breathe in.
Yeah, she fell for that as well.
What Fred said, I didn't think she was going to die that soon though, even though I knew it was going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah. I do wish it had been a more grand fight, because I've seen a couple of final fights in anime of a character that cannot win the fight they're currently in, but it goes on for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it was a bit short in her case, I think.
Yeah.
Like, it made sense. I just wish they drew it out a bit more.
I'm hoping the fight with Kanao will be a bit longer.
Just remember Rengoku. His
Yeah.
fight, that was nicely drawn
That
out
was
for
long.
what it was.
Yeah. It was long and it was epic.
Yeah. I know the film has to juggle its time budget. It's just, damn it, I wish, alright?
Yeah. I also knew that I did hear that Shinobu, because I did get spoiled on Shinobu's death from the manga, and I heard that she was gonna get absorbed, but watching that scene, both times I've seen that scene where Doma absorbed Shinobu right in front of Kanao. Oh, that is brutal. I sobbed like absolute crazy both times. Just seeing that scene and seeing Shinobu's lifeless body just attached to Doma as she gets absorbed by him. Oh, it gives me chills, like the bad kind of chills, and it gives me like day nightmares.
Well,
when I think about it.
That's the kind of stuff that a jaded old bugger like me wants. I want to feel something, man. I don't just want to think, oh, right, she's dead. I want to feel like, no, she's gone. Like, come on. It's nice when it happens. Even if it's sad.
I originally intended to watch the last Hashira episode and then watch the movie the next day, but that last episode was so epic, I ended up watching the movie right after. I know!
Yeah.
That last Hashira training episode, I think that entire episode made up for the fact that the rest of this season was just training. Like, that whole episode was just,
So imagine
absolute 11 out of 10 anime goodness.
So imagine how we felt when we saw the episode and there was no movie. We just had to be like, oh, well, I guess that's it then. We won't follow that up.
When I originally watched that episode when Hashira training came out, and then knowing I had to wait like a year or however long it took for Infinity Castle to come out after that, it felt so much better watching Hashira, like that last Hashira training episode, the second time around, because I finished the Hashira training rewatch that I did the day before Infinity Castle came out. And weirdly enough, Crunchyroll actually did a Season 1 and Mugen Train watch party the day that Infinity Castle came out on YouTube. So that was really, it was really weird to go from Hashira training and then be like, oh, okay, I guess I'm watching the older episodes now as well.
And the thing is, Georgia was already marathoning the Hashira training arc. So it was a lot of Demon Slayer that day.
Yeah.
An awful lot of it.
Avalon, I know. Kokoshiba's fight is gonna rule. Kokoshiba being the upper one with the 6 eyes on his face.
Yeah, they didn't fight him, did they?
No.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
I'm trying to remember who does fight him. I think I did. I vaguely remember, but I also don't.
But Leon.
If I had to predict what fights are gonna be in the second movie, so Kanao and Doma, obviously, and whoever else joins Kanao. Maybe, yeah, so Canal versus Doma and whoever else on Canal's side. Kokushiba versus the group that faces him. And I think the third fight will probably be OpenEye, the Serpent Hashira, and Kanroji, the Love Hashira, versus Nakime, the Banjo Woman. So, oh gosh. Hi, Chief Mendes. Guillaume, Muich on. No, Muichiro, no. Oh, yeah, Muichiro.
Listen,
Protect
you're the one he wants.
Muichiro at all
When you
costs.
see him again, you run.
What about
This way? Yeah,
you?
I think.
I'll do my job.
Inosuke fights Doma, which makes sense due to his history with him. Wait, huh? Inosuke has history with Doma? Huh. But wait, yeah, I think Doma. I remember Doma appearing for a little bit in Entertainment District arc.
Really?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
I'm readjusting.
Can you not? Like, really? So what can we do for old Ashley here? Wellington glasses. Ugh. Remember 2020? I don't wanna.
Guillaume also makes sense for Kokushiba because it's like the most powerful Hashira versus the most powerful beam. Well, the most powerful non-Muzan demon.
Genuine question. Does anyone actually play the game with these filters? They've been here since RE5 and I've never liked them. Enough of my whining, back to your thing. Yeah, honey, very interesting. What were you saying again?
We're just talking about Infinity Castle.
You were saying Doma showed up during the Pleasure District arc?
I think so. I think it was in Entertainment District. Because I remember seeing him in the story at some point before Infinity Castle. Or maybe it was just like being featured in other backstories.
During the opening OP.
Breaks over,
Yeah, that
folks.
too.
Welcome. What can I interest you in?
He did, but it was a flashback. He was the one who turned the siblings.
Oh.
Daki and Gyutara. Yeah.
Tune up your
Oh.
good luck.
I mean, I loved the fight in Hashira Training Episode 8 between Guillaume, Muzan,
Don't get yourself killed.
by proxy Tamiya, I guess. But my favourite fight still in Demon Slayer to this day is Zenitsu, Inosuke, and Tanjiro and Tengen against Daki and Gyutara from Entertainment District. Oh, the way they adapted that fight in the anime, especially the unforgettable meme-worthy shot of just Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke like screaming at the end. So good.
So memeable.
So good. So break the internet worthy, because that's literally what it did. It broke the internet.
Ralph breaks the internet. Such a young people phrase to me. I mean, break the internet. I mean, crash it, take it down, delete it, Control Alt Delete it, Alt F4 it. Like, break. Who says that when it comes to software? Or yeah, whatever.
Stranger. Ooh, I'll pay a pretty penny for
Bloody merchant sounds like I just proposed to him. Stranger. Ooh, I'll pay a pretty penny for that.
The best part as well, going back to Giyu and Tanjiro versus Akaza, as well as Akaza's backstory and him getting his kind of redemption at the end, I think the animation in that fight is probably the most top tier animation UFO Table have done for Demon Slayer. Especially the moment where Giyu awakens his mark on his face. Like that moment in itself, that picture of Giyu's mark appearing on his face could easily be like a wallpaper or a painting in a museum.
There is something really
So
interesting. There is something interesting about the idea of a character that never reaches their full potential. The ones who never got their mark, the Hashira that never did. Because it's tragic, right? You never get to see someone reach their peak, their pinnacle.
Yeah.
You were robbed of it because, well, they're dead. I don't see it very often.
No.
Abandon your body to the will of our God.
Yeah, there's something about the tarnishing, the bastardization of something great that I find especially tragic in media, and I just do not see it very often.
Give me the strength to crush your enemies. Son of a bitch.
Good luck against Mendes, honey.
It should be easy enough. I swear this guy was tougher in the original. He's just a
Oh,
pain
yeah.
in the ass. But to be fair,
Mendes in the original made me
fucking-
rage quit.
look, icon of sin sound effects. Come on. The Japanese really need to stop using these bloody old sound effects. I don't need to be thinking of Doom 2 right now. Come here, buddy. Yeah, come on, give me an hug. Let me shoot you in your nether regions, mate. Yeah, fuck it. Shoot him in his back and eye. Shoot him, sorry, stab him. That's more British. We don't do guns.
Yeah, so I think I've said all I wanted to say about Infinity Castle. Is there any other opinions you want to share?
I'm not too strongly opinionated about Demon Slayer. It's not quite my thing. Like, I enjoy it. It's just not my niche.
Fred did think when he saw Infinity Castle in cinemas with me
shit.
that it was better than he thought it was gonna be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because how do I put this? Mugen Train, it's cool and all, but I feel like it drags a bit. Infinity Castle, oh fucking hell. I didn't feel I had that issue. It was paced better.
Yeah.
It was more high octane and yeah, exactly what I want from a film. God damn it, Leon, calm down. It's just fire. That and the emotional hook was really good.
Yeah.
Like, seeing Rengoku's final fight was nice and all, but I feel like Akaza's final fight was way more emotional.
way better. Yeah.
Like, for different reasons. I know they're going for different things. It's just, I don't know, I guess I just resonate with Akaza more.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, I take it back. This guy's fucking annoying.
Going back to my anime rotation, so I mentioned Rising the Shield Hero as being the first. Yay, well done.
That was a fucking disaster. What was that?
But so I'm watching Rising of the Shield Hero. I started watching Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation, which is more pervy than I thought.
Oh,
it was gonna
yeah,
be.
that is one randy anime.
Yeah.
Whoa, Nelly. That borders on the problematic.
Mm.
Well, those girls aren't consenting, you perv, and all that.
Give my regards.
Oh yeah, that will be interesting if the second movie for Infinity Castle is lining up how we expect it. Because I don't think there's ever been an episode of Demon Slayer where Tanjiro wasn't the main focus. Because as far as I know, Tanjiro has been a main part of every episode. I can't recall a single episode where the plot wasn't about him at some point.
You may very well be onto something there.
Because if the second movie does line up, then it's going to be then it's gonna be Canal and a certain boar-headed mask guy against Derma. And then it's gonna be, I assume the second battle will be Love Hashira, Kanroji, and Serpent Hashira Iguro against Nakime, the Banjo or Shamisen lady, who is an upper rank.
I will be interested to see what her deal is, because I think so far we know nothing about her.
No.
Absolute wild card.
And then the big fight of the second movie will be Kokushiba against Yome, Muichiro, Genya, and Tsunemi.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea to keep Tanjiro out of commission for the film, because it gives the other characters room to breathe.
Yeah.
Fire's bound to catch their attention. Let's keep
Like, not to knock the show, it's just, it's a change of pace. There are a lot of characters, we could use some time with them.
I won't let that happen.
It'll be nice to, yeah, it will be nice to see who the characters are when their kind of arc doesn't revolve around Tanjiro.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It also helps make him feel a bit less overpowered, because seeing the two fight Akaza, it felt like the Hashira was on the back pedal, or whatever the expression is.
Yeah,
Like, it
like,
was Tanjiro who was leading the
He-
fight.
He was the one watching Tanjiro fight Akaza.
Like, yeah, he was getting his ass kicked. He was seconds away from being a second Rengoku. And it was Tanjiro who was holding up.
He would have died if not for Tanjiro.
Yeah. So, like, Tanjiro's a bit OP. He's overshadowing Hashira now. We need to move him out of the way so the other characters don't look feeble compared to him.
Yeah, Avalon, I finally got to the point in One Piece where they are now up to 8 crew members and have their new
Ooh.
ship.
Very cool.
I also gotta finish the recent Trigun, then I'll either do Dr. Stone or that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I really do not get the hype with that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I tried getting into that anime and I just could not do it. In my opinion, the best otherworld isekai anime is ReZero. I am really enjoying Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation so far as well. Yeah, I don't
What?
really... I kind of understood it with like season 1 and 2, but I kind of lost interest with season 3 of Slime. Like the plot just became a little bit too repetitive or not much happening.
Yeah, you feel about slime the way I feel about a lot of things. Just kind of a general apathy of like, it just doesn't stick out. It's not doing anything. Or nothing special anyway. Yeah, I can relate to your frustration. Because even I watching Slime, Reincarnated as Slime, it's just, without going into too much detail, it's almost, I don't know if cliche is the right word, it's like, what's the word? It's like, it's not quite realistic, but it's so down to earth that it's like, why are we doing this? It's like dealing with it. I can't think of a good metaphor here. It's like watching a character wipe his ass because he has to. Like, I get that it's realistic, but do I have to watch this? It's boring. Wish I could come up with a better bloody example than that, but hopefully I get my point across.
Yeah, vice versa. Tanjiro didn't fight as much because Akaza was overpowering him at times, so Gyu took the lead, and it gave Tanjiro time to figure out how to counter Akaza's senses. And Avalon hasn't watched season 3 of Slime yet.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't want to go into detail. It's just, there's something about it. Just something about it. Yeah, I guess it's one of those, it's just not for me kind of things. I get there's stuff there. It's just what it is, isn't what I'm interested in. Maybe someone else would enjoy it, but not me. I'm just kind of indifferent, just apathetic. Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I've got my 2 action otherworldly animes that I'm watching, as well as the weekly releases of Demons of the Shadow Realm and Black Torch. I am also, for my relatively girly slice of life option, I'm watching Classroom of the Elite. Currently, I want to say halfway through season 2. I'm really enjoying that, especially now that there's a character in Classroom of the Elite called Kikyo, who's she's kind of like the character who puts on a fake personality in front of everyone. So she's all like, "Hi guys, I'm Kikyo."
I want to kill all of you.
But as Ayana Koji and now Suzune or Akita has seen as well,
Oh, hey!
she is a bit of a B word, a 5-letter B word.
A bunghole.
Because secretly she's like, "I hate you with a burning passion and I want you expelled."
Okay, big budget AAA game. I found the hole in the geometry. Right into void
Oh
space.
no! What?
Yep, there's just a hole in the floor.
Ah.
Good going, fellas.
My only complaint with Slime right now is he is a bit OP. Worried that they may kill my interest as worried that may kill my interest as time goes on. That's why I couldn't get into Overlord. Of course I say that and I love solo leveling, but then again he was learning his powers in the first season, and in the second season he actually is less confident in his powers than he comes off. They just needed to do a better job portraying that. Yeah,
Yeah, it is a fine line to walk. A lot of factors, and some things certain people won't care about, some things some people will care about, so if they don't land the right combination, then it's a dud.
People seem to forget that even like OP characters can have emotions though, because I remember when that one episode of Solo Leveling Season 2 came out where Genu actually manages to heal it, to like get the potion he needs to get for his mother, and he uses it, and then he ends up showing emotion and crying, and it's weird that the reaction I see on the internet from all the anime weebs, I guess, is, "Oh, why is Subaru crying? He's meant to be this badass that doesn't cry."
What a little bitch. I tell you what, it is...
Not Subaru, Genu. I said Subaru. I've got RE4 on the brain.
I tell you what, though, it is nice to see a character actually achieve a goal of theirs. I know it's actually pretty commonplace for anime, but man, I grew up in the 2000s. We watched SpongeBob and Simpsons and all these other damn shows where nothing happens. It's like flipping JoJo Part 3. Only it's everything you watch that isn't a film. So all TV shows. Where it's just like villain of the day, formulaic bollocks where the plot doesn't advance till maybe the season finale, maybe the conclusion of the entire show, or maybe never. Maybe the show just ends before it ever achieves anything, like Sonic fucking Underground. What was all that about? Let's save our mother. They never save their mother. Never. It just ends. Whatever. Anyway, so that's what I liked about Elfen Lied, the first anime I ever watched. It's like there's a story that's actually happening. And things change, and like, whoa, it's not just Jackie Chan adventures and other stuff like that. Bloody hell. I know, my standards are low, but man, it was dire growing up with Western animation. What can I say?
Yeah, I didn't get that. It was his mother who, until he did that, had been given an extremely slow death sentence. Of course he would cry when she recovered, especially since all the work he put into doing it. Yeah, he almost died. Well, he did die, and then he almost died multiple times.
I do wonder, Because early on the show's making a point about how he was trying really damn hard to provide for his family, and he just couldn't. He was always a feeble weakling.
Yeah.
But now he actually gets to achieve it, but with a lot of effort. He doesn't just get this for free. Like, is the show going somewhere with that? This dichotomy between trying so hard and just not getting anywhere because life dealt him a bad hand, and now he can achieve, he just has to put in the work. Is it going to do anything with that, or is the whole him being weak at one point just going to be swept under the rug? I don't know. We'll see. Ooh! Avalon's saying, hearing Elfin lead was your first. Reminds me of how young you are. I grew up on Robotech and Star Blazers. Oh, those retro?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I was pretty young at the time, probably inappropriately so. That was kind of the fun charm. It's a dark show that explores like inhumanity and stuff, which made it even more out there to because like, whoa, this show's exploring taboo and like, yeah, the nature of
80s. Whoa.
I was gonna guess that, yeah. Retro stuff. I think the most retro I've ever gone is there's Akira, and then there's Dragon Ball Z.
The most retro I've ever gone is either One Piece or Akira, I guess, or maybe Naruto, and also Dragon Ball Z Kai. That's like my most ancient animes.
Courtyard's got to be through that gate.
Yeah, Elfin Light was probably the ultimate edgy 12-year-old boy thing. There's all the nudity and the gore and the violence and the brooding stuff about like, oh, the people are cruel. The world is a dark place. It's like the Shadow the Hedgehog game, only not an absolute goddamn joke.
Well, my first anime was actually My Hero Academia, which Fred showed me.
Something tells me they don't want to be.
I wish I could remember the circumstances better. I know my youngest sister Elizabeth was showing me anime, and that was one of them. But why did I think of all the anime to show you that? Like we had stuff like Toradora, maybe Love Is War. I think maybe I don't know if that was one I watched with her, but stuff like that. Why MHA? Why start with that?
No,
one?
I swear I was the one that introduced you to Kaguya-sama.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. I just know there was a third one we watched.
Little Witch Academia.
That was it, Little Witch. Why didn't I start with Little Witch? Whatever.
I don't know.
Things just keep getting better.
When Hunter was a baby, Outlaw Star was on Cartoon Network. When I was watching it while he was playing in the living room, he would stop dead and stare at the screen when the ending theme played. Was it a really good ending theme?
It always is intriguing what interests a baby.
Yeah.
Because, of course, they're so innocent, so new to the world. Everything's new to them. It's a fresh perspective. I know adults say that about children as well. They're not jaded and set in their ways and stubborn like adults are, so you can always count on them for a fresh perspective. My youngest siblings, when they were babies, always enjoyed me pretending to beat myself up, so what does that say about the human condition?
I do also have 2 more animes I'm currently watching, though one of them I'm kind of going through more slowly because I've already seen it and I just wanted to see what it was like in Japanese, but I'm watching Attack on Titan in Japanese for the first time in Japanese for the first time. I've seen AOT before, obviously, because my Twitch logo and my intro and outro videos, like my kind of avatar is wearing an AOT inspired outfit. But yeah, I'm watching that, and then the last anime that I am actually finally so close to getting finished with, I have like 10 episodes left of it, but I'm almost done with Black Clover. Oh,
I hope it's trying to go somewhere, because you were saying it feels like it's meandering.
yeah.
Like, just end already, what are you doing?
Like, Black Clover's good, but I feel like it's one of those animes where most of it is good, and then it's got like a few really good, like a few great arcs that'll like try and draw you back in again.
But yeah, that right there, Black Clover, that's one of those animes where I don't think I get it. just the whole, ooh, he wants to be like a wizard, but he doesn't have magic. Oh, but he has anti-magic? Wow. Seems a bit, I don't know if cliche is the right word, but it's just kind of bland in my opinion. And we get it, the underdog who doesn't have what it takes, but he has something that makes him unique. Ooh, nah, don't care. Really don't care.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that about Reiner. I did a replay of the first AOT season, and knowing what we know now about Reiner Brown, there was a lot of subtle things he did in the first season which suddenly took on a lot more importance. Yeah, like, I noticed in the things he was saying, he was alluding to... Like, he literally says he wants to get back home to another island, which we would later find out to be Mali. And
Really?
he also kind of mutters to himself about being a soldier, whereas that shouldn't really make sense because everyone is trying to become a kind of soldier in the scout regiment.
Yeah. I like that stuff.
Yeah.
But I think it helps to be more purpose-driven. Like, it's cool having this to just be like, oh, that was weird in hindsight and realize it's foreshadowing. I kind of like it more in, like, a murder mystery, where you never truly know. It's something you pick up on and you speculate on, rather than already having the answers and looking back and going, oh, that's what that was. Yeah. I just think back to, like, The Thing, the 80s film. How people would speculate as to who is the thing and not themselves, and when. Because you never really get a definitive answer. You just have to figure these things out, which I think makes the breadcrumbs more interesting because they're actually useful as opposed to just kind of fun to look back on. Because imagine if it had been a mystery. Who is Malian and who isn't?
It does seem like Reiner was very much the character that was used for, like, the Malian Easter eggs, because we didn't really hear much about Bertolt. Like, Bertolt is a lot more quiet compared to Reiner.
I think there must have been one time where he was saying something like, you don't truly know the horror of the Titans, and Bear told him to shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Reiner, sorry, not Berner. But that was it.
You mean Bertolt? You said Berner, like you were combining Bertolt and Reiner.
Yeah, I meant Reiner.
He also
asked either Jean or Marcel a question at one point prior to Eren doing his first transformation, where he's obviously fishing to find out who has the founding Titan. Nice. That's cool. You noticed that one, honey?
Marcel, is that
Nice shot.
I think Marcel's one of the guys that had the Claw Titan.
Oops.
Unless you mean Marco. There's a character called Marco in the Scouts.
Would it be Marco? Oh, yeah, I
Well-
guess it would
well,
be Marco
Gina-
he would be talking
Jo-
to, yeah.
Sean and Marco were best friends.
Right.
And Reiner, Annie, and Bertolt were the first ones to leap into action to get to the courtyard when Eren did his transformation to save himself, Armin, and Mikasa from being killed.
I do appreciate it because it shows consistency.
Yeah.
It shows, like, realistically speaking, they would act a little funny. There would be tells. So that reflects it. It doesn't feel like an ass pull.
Yeah.
I know it's in retrospect. I'm pretty sure the manga was way further along when the anime was made, but still, appreciate the effort.
Yeah, Marco. Yeah.
Okay. Holo.
Too many similar names. Yeah, that's true.
Dan Germans. Stop calling yourselves Klaus.
You hurt?
I'm good. Thanks.
Oh, bollocks. That's not good.
One of the funniest, like, moments of Reiner and Bertolt that I'll never forget is just when Reiner subtly reveals that, oh yeah, by the way, I'm the Armored Titan and he's the Colossal.
I know.
And Eren is just like, what the fuck?
It's so friendly. It's
Yeah.
so docile. It's like,
It's-
look, I'm the Titan. I'm the giant Titan.
And then Bertolt's just like, Reiner.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Mm.
So trusting. So
Yeah.
innocent.
So innocent.
Ah, man. He wanted things to be different, and man, so
Whereas-
do I.
Maybe I'll find out again when I rewatch season 2 or like the end of season 1, but I really don't know if there's any clues as to Annie being the female Titan. I really do not know.
Damn it, I thought I took you out.
Like maybe just her fighting style is like a foreshadowing.
I'm not aware of any foreshadowing with Annie.
No. I love Bertolt being like, are we really doing this? We can't be doing this right now. Oh shit, here we go. Yeah. Yeah.
Where is that barrel? Is that the barrel? I don't think that's the barrel. No, that is not the barrel.
Oh, I can only imagine the recording sessions as well because I think I remember hearing an interview with Bryce Papenbrook, who voices Eren in the English dub, and I think he said that the English voice actors didn't get given the script beforehand when they recorded, so the translated English script was like, it was a mystery, so they found out when they recorded the lines what happened. So most of the reactions through their voices are really genuine. So I bet filming that scene where Reiner and Bertolt do give themselves away was so funny. I can just imagine Bryce, who plays Eren, and then Rob McCollum, who plays Reiner in the English dub, and David Matranga, who plays Bertolt, just all like looking back on it and being like, yo, remember when we all recorded that scene?
Wait, we're playing the bad guys?
Yeah.
I didn't sign up to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
All right. That went well.
I did not say you could get off the cannon, Leon. It's not done yet. Okay, maybe it is. Yeah, first I've heard of the script not being up to date, so they didn't know what they were in for. Yoink. Attack on Titan. It's actually pretty interesting. It's not many shows I can appreciate watching the second time around because later stuff provides kind of, maybe not quite context. No, it is context. Seeing like where it all began and where the characters would eventually go. Seeing how early things influenced them and so on.
Yeah.
Because Attack on Titan, it's not samey. Things get dramatically different later on, in like a butterfly effect kind of way. So to see the earlier seasons, like, man, to think it led to that. But it makes sense. The things you see, the things they see, it makes sense it would go the direction it did. So it's like it gets richer the more of it you watch.
Yeah. Avalon says, speaking of foreshadowing, I actually guessed Aoyama from MHA was the traitor right off the bat when they revealed there had to be one. I did not know who the Yue traitor was.
Yeah, I did not guess it would be him.
So when I found out it was Aoyama, I was kind of like Invisible Girl Hagakure. I was just like really shocked.
Yeah,
But I do think they did that reveal really well in the anime. I really, really loved that whole episode.
I'm trying to remember, what was the justification? Was he blackmailed or something?
Yeah, him and his family were blackmailed by All For One, I think.
How so? Was he given his power by All For One?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So he owes him. his
Yeah.
family owes him.
Which
Yeah.
is why after he was revealed as a traitor, he ends up leaving UA because he's not. Or maybe. Well, actually, I am trying to remember why he does have to leave UA. Because he still has his quest. He doesn't. I don't think he loses it like
No.
how Deku loses One for All.
I think it is largely shame, but also the fact that
Yeah.
he's working with the enemy.
Yeah. Even though he does betray All for One. But
Done.
maybe he just felt guilty by association.
I'm trying to recall, how much blood does he have on his hands? How much damage did him being a traitor actually do? Did it get anyone killed? What he did?
I think he did, but I'm trying to remember who. I'm trying to remember what information he actually gave to All for One in regards to the UA students.
That is a big chat.
The fact his power hurt him, combined with him saying to Midoriya that he was just like him, made me realize his power was given to him by All for One. Their bodies were rejecting powers that were normal to him.
Yes.
It was also why I knew Tomura's disintegration powers was not his own.
Yeah, that's a good point. I never thought of it that way. Because
Shiggy.
I never put two and two together. I know he said like you and me are the same. I never understood what the hell he meant by that. Well, I mean, to be fair, he did elaborate and say it's because our bodies can't handle it. But the question is, why can't their bodies handle it? Because the power's not theirs. And yeah, okay, cool. Neato.
Neato potato.
Tomura. Yeah, I hadn't really thought about it with him either. Shiggy Miyamoto.
Shiggy.
Shiggy Diggy Wiggy.
Aoyama left of his own accord because he felt he needed to reprove himself. Yeah, sounds about right.
Yoink. Where is it? Let me guess, I missed the one. Yeah, of course I missed the one, but I also missed the... How? Whatever. I was looking for that one and all. Yeah, so far it's been fairly cozy. Of course, when you're playing on easy mode, that'll happen.
Yeah.
But yeah. Wee.
Well, he's here so
through.
far. It's nearly 3 hours.
Yeah, I know. Where are you? Behind a curtain, I know it.
I don't think anyone.
What?
I don't think anyone died from Aoyama's spying, but the info did link to Bakugo being captured, as well as the initial attack with the Nomus. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So the things Aoyama caused were really early on, like season 1.
Yeah, okay. Here we are.
So he clearly didn't do a lot of damage if the only things he really caused happened way early on.
If I remember right, the first Nomu attack did severely deteriorate Eraserhead's vision.
Yeah, it really screwed with Aizawa and also All Might.
Yeah, I think that was the first fight All Might knew he couldn't actually win or something like that.
Yeah.
I think he did win, but he didn't think he could.
Had he given his power to Deku by that point? I think so.
Yeah, he had. He had. It was like he had to go beyond 100%
Yeah.
to deal with the Nomu. Which may have been the first time he'd ever actually had to do that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Whereas, of course, for Deku and so on, going past 100% was pretty common for them. I suppose what made All Might so
Plus Ultra.
almighty.
Bakugo's capture led to the fight which officially retired All Might, yeah.
True,
Against
true.
All for One.
So basically, All Might took the brunt of it.
Yeah.
Also,
That also explains why Bakugo felt like really remorseful to All Might as well. and I kept kind of like being apologetic towards him once he started softening up.
Yeah.
Because Bakugo does probably feel like it was his fault that All Might lost his quirk.
Anything else a pleasure?
So I wonder if that also led into kind of the responsibility he felt towards Deku and making sure that Deku didn't screw up with the quirk.
Resident Evil and anime chatter.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he started that after he and Midoriya had that one-on-one fight. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that, yeah.
That was such a good fight and such a good scene.
That was definitely a turning point for him.
Yeah. I think that was the start of Bakugo's redemption arc, and then
Yeah.
him coming back. Oh, hi, Salazar.
Mr. Kennedy.
Oh, it's so ugly.
Who the hell are you? Me? Oh, please, call me
Ramon Salazar.
to get straight to the point.
Alright, how do I not get into
I'd like you to handle
controversial territory?
all
I do believe that Salazar is either he's eternally youthful or he's a dwarf.
Girl's just fine.
In the original, he's rather high-pitched. In this one, his voice is way lower.
Yeah.
I would have thought the physics of it all, that a dwarf would have a high-pitched voice, but then you have that one really famous one who's an actor, who's in a lot of stuff. His voice isn't high-pitched, so I'm on the fence whether Salazar is meant to have a low voice or not, like whatever. Just one of the changes they made. I can definitely believe this dude's in his 20s, though. Like, look at his face.
Yeah, so Bakugo and Midoriya's one-on-one fight was, I think, the start of Bakugo's redemption, and then
It's completely blank me.
I was gonna say that when Bakugo comes back and goes off to fight All For One, like young All For One, when he comes back after it was thought he had died, that was probably the end of his redemption arc
Just stay close.
Yeah.
in the final season.
And yet, it's like you can't fix Bakugo to some extent, because when all is said and done, he was still a fairly unpopular fella because of his brash personality. He never stopped having it.
They keep coming.
Where are you going? You are desperate.
Yeah, he stated that after he yeah, I already read that one.
I'm fine.
Punisher would have come in real helpful here, just saying.
Well, you're the one who told me not to get it.
Yeah, the only time I ever really come to appreciate it was during either Mercenaries mode or Assignment Ada. Because that forces you to use a Punisher, and it's like, oh yeah, great against shields. It wouldn't shock me if there are some people who actually keep both pistols. Because you can have more than one type of the same weapon. But still, like just have a Punisher for the shield twats and then a better weapon for everything else.
Yeah. I also hope you'll enjoy Dr. Stone when you catch up on that, Avalon, because I'm still... Like, the final season was good, it's just the ending that I'm still kind of debating about without spoiling it. It's it's one of those endings where I think some people are gonna love it, some people are gonna hate it.
It's locked.
Really?
Well,
Didn't think you felt that way about it.
what would you say?
Nothing really. I'm like I said, MHA is not super high on my preference list, so I don't have strong opinions about it because I feel like, well,
I'm on about Dr. Stone.
oh, Dr. Stone, right? Oh, okay. I could be a bit more opinionated about Dr. Stone. Yeah, well, I'm a fan of that ending, but I spent so much of that show thinking, where's this going? How can this possibly end well? And then it ended. I know. And then it ended. I thought, oh, okay. Just like, damn it! I was hoping to see this all tied up with a nice bow, and it goes the way it goes. I'm like, nope, that did not satisfy me. Gosh darn it. I don't think it's a matter of unpleasable expectations. It's just, man, you have all this set up, and it's like, okay, so where's this going? And then it's just like,
In terms of One Piece as well, I'm on a very memorable episode number because the next episode I need to watch is episode 200.
Oh, okay.
And it's weird watching One Piece now because Crunchyroll have re-added the English dub for it. So it's weird having that choice between you know, keeping with the Japanese, which I've become very used to, or going to the English side of things.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah. About Fire Force and Soul Eater, given that there were kind of Soul Eater references in the Fire Force final season, I wouldn't be surprised if they do remake Soul Eater.
Thanks.
I know a lot of fans are wanting it as well after the kind of tributes they did to Soul Eater in Fire Force final season.
So what are you talking about? The manga wasn't finished when the anime finished, and so they kind of left things on the floor
The
there.
first time they did Soul Eater, the manga wasn't finished.
So they had to make up like their own ending for that arc or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, that happened with Elfenlied. The manga wasn't even over yet, and they just ended the anime. They even like changed the fates of some characters. Like, what are you doing? Even the mangaka was mad at the anime studio for what they changed.
Yeah, they came up with their own ending, which quite frankly was trash.
Ah, interesting. Yeah, it's a damn shame. All that time, all that investment, and they do that?
And
Damn.
Avalon is 125 episodes ahead of me in terms of One Piece.
Nice, nice. Yeah, my
So
brother.
that would be like 325.
My brother has
roughly.
a friend who was unemployed, a stoner, and with infinite time on his hands. So he actually marathoned the entirety of One Piece. It took him months.
Like all 15 or whatever seasons of it.
Yeah.
All 15 arcs.
Just back to back every day. It took him months, or at least a month.
Well, no, it's more like 16 or 17 arcs now. Because I don't know whether it's still airing, but I know they're on the Elbaf arc at the minute.
Bastard. That's no way to go.
That was actually common back in the day. Soul Eater, Full Metal Alchemist, Chrono, Crusade, all came up with unique endings. I wonder if Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood also came up with a unique ending, or whether that one was like the proper manga ending. Because I swear I've heard that Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is more faithful in general to the manga compared to the original. I do need to get back to watching FMA Brotherhood at some point because I started it, I got to the start of season 2 and then I kind of just like binned it.
Yeah, you never did get that far into Dragon Ball Z.
Nah.
Because there are things you like, then there are things you don't like. And dislike.
I don't know whether it's bad timing or just like Dragon Ball not really being my thing, but it seems like whenever I watch Dragon Ball Z Kai, I just can't properly get into it.
Yeah, it's a real slow burner, even Kai.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awkward. But of course, I watched it. I watched all of Kai. I'm trying to get through regular Z, but I haven't watched it in a while. And it's hard to see the appeal. But admittedly, I'm a bit out of the context that a lot of fans watched it in. Because I'm sure a lot of people watched it when it was pretty much the only anime on TV. For kids, for teens. Now we're spoilt for choice. So there's plenty of stuff like it, whereas back then I'm sure there really wasn't anything like it. It's long drawn out story and so on. Because yeah, I'm sure if I'd watched this back in the if I'd watched Dragon Ball Z back in the 2000s, I would have thought it was the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Because like that's what I felt about like Sonic X, which was a conventional anime.
But nowadays, compared to like Attack on Titan, MHA, Demon Slayer, how does it hold up?
Not great, not great. It's not exactly the anime's. It's not Dragon Ball Z's fault. It's circumstance. It's a shame.
JJK as well.
Just that's what happens when you take too damn long to get around to something. Sometimes you just have to be in the right place at the right time to enjoy something.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure if Five Nights at Freddy's, Undertale at their peak, sure. Imagine playing those nowadays. You'd think, what the hell is this? Why do people care? Yoink.
Maybe it's because I need to like have that game and get it hooked into me. That's kind of how I feel about Undertale.
You haven't gotten to the good bit.
Nah.
Yeah, I think the opening act is a really bad introduction to the game, which is a shame because that's like the entire demo. It is the worst first impression.
Also, I'm just warning you, we've hit 3 hours.
I know. I just want to deal with this schmuck.
Okay.
Thanks to my cousin for telling me you can do this.
Ryan?
Yeah. I just knifed him manually like original RE4, but no, you can do this. It's way more effective. Though it doesn't seem like my knife is... Oh, it's already broken. Is it? No, it's still got a little life in it. But it ain't gonna last one more. Dude, what the fuck? You do not hear me. STFU. Oh, you're just cheating, mate. Shit. There we go. Bye-bye, knife. Got it.
Ooh, defeated Gargoyle using only knives.
Perfect.
Yay.
Very nice. That was clean.
That was clean with mad skills.
Clutch.
Clutch.
Still a guttural ass word.
Clutch.
Sounds like it should be the name of an absolutely disgusting cut of meat like haggis. Haggis is too nice. Call it clutch.
Clutch of haggis.
Would you like me to make you some clutch? Like, come on.
A clutch of black pudding.
I mean, I talk trash about it. It's actually quite good, haggis and black pudding. Just ignore
love
the fact
black pudding.
ignore the fact it's made out of blood. It's really good.
What's haggis made out of again?
Blood, oats, and stomach.
Oh, you.
Well, I mean, I've had tripe. That's made of stomach muscle.
Oh yeah,
It's
you
not
have
bad.
had tripe.
But yeah, it's cool that it's made. Like, oh no, it's made of stomach. Yeah, cool. I eat a lot of meat. We eat is probably face muscle. You ever think about that? No one complains about eating muscle.
Are you trying to make people into vegetarians, honey?
That's their choice.
Or vegans, whatever. Pescatarians.
I admit that was a weird thing early in our relationship. It was like I'm a negative guy. Of course, I'm okay with eating animals. But then there's you, who's all sweet and innocent and stuff. And it's like, so why do you eat meat? Doesn't the whole dead animals eating them thing bother you? And you're around to something just like, I don't really care.
Well, yeah, I don't really care.
It's like, yeah, it sounds immoral, but like, damn, that's just kind of how it is for a lot of people.
I probably like most other people are when they watch like a animal slaughterhouse documentary. I probably would care if I watched that.
Which, seems kind of hypocritical,
but
I admit. Just I remember when my sister, who at one point was a vegan, tried to lure me into a trap, and I didn't fall for it. She was asking me like, "You eat meat? Do you like pets? Do you like dogs and cats and stuff?" And I just said flat out, "No, I don't like them." She's like, "Oh, well, all right, fine." I was trying to catch you out into like, "Oh, you like animals? No, you like pets. You don't like animals, you just like pets." It's like, no, I don't like either. So I don't really mind the whole slaughterhouse thing. But yeah. That's just me being incredibly antisocial, having grown up with dogs and cats my whole life, thinking, yeah, they're annoying. Meh. Cricket. Yeah, thanks, Ashley.
I've probably grown up more with cats. No, more with dogs than I have with cats.
Like, admittedly, we're not eating cats and dogs, but still, I grew up with a pet chicken. I grew up with 3 pet chickens, and yet I eat chicken. I have my reasons. 1, they're tasty. 2, they're not my chickens. Though admittedly, I remember, oh man, what was it? I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering, but I swear, British children's television was hardcore back in the 2000s. There was this show about kids being put on a farm to kind of recreate World War II, like my grandfather's generation, who were shipped off as kids to farms because the cities weren't
You're
safe
trying to blind Ashley.
during the Blitz. Yeah, anyway. And they lived on a farm and it was not pretty. They had to kill their own food. So you have children on British television snapping chickens' necks.
Whoa.
Because they have to end their keep and kill their food. It's like, holy shit, man. These kids are being forced to kill these fluffy, feathery little animals. Like, what am I watching? I admit, I would have a bit of a hard time killing a chicken. But I'm sure it's one of those things where if you do it once, it's easier the next time. And then eventually you stop caring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a chicken, right? It's not your chicken. Ugh, it's a rabbit hole and a half. Where's the blooming typewriter anyway? Let's end this stream on a really depressing note.
Yeah, thanks, honey.
Yay, you're the one who brought up
Snapping.
vegans, didn't you?
Well, you didn't have to follow up. I was trying to end the conversation.
Also, I think it was fun to just bring up that morbid ass CBBC show, whatever the hell whatever it was.
I'm glad I didn't watch it, whatever it was.
It was so depressing. Yoink. Like, I've got to be misremembering. Surely they would not broadcast that on CBBC. That must have been a weird, macabre BBC Two presentation, right? Surely. I mean, come on, my memory's bad. Please don't let this be the one time it was actually dead on. And that's really what they did. Oh yeah, I need to get all of them. Gimme. No. It's a shame Leon can't just use these swords. Be kind of badass. Going around chopping up ganados with a golden sword.
I guess at this rate, you guys are going to be getting 15 more minutes to take a page out of Chugs' book.
I'm sorry, are you sassing me?
No,
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I feel stupid. How am I oh, right, yeah.
Because we're already at 3:07.
Book, snake. Probably have to do it in order. Where's the bed? Where's the bird?
Where's the bird? Flipping the bird. There's the bird.
Good aim, Leon.
Wow, you hit the bar.
Pathetic. And, snake? Snake?
Snake.
Snake? Oh.
There you go. Thought you missed for a second.
You have that little faith in me?
Well, you hit the bar before.
Not my fault. The game's doing that dumb thing where it's like aiming at where the reticle is, not where the gun's pointing. I've seen that before. I've seen some poor speedrunner or whatever shoot past a barrel, but because like the barrel was between I don't even know how it works. Either way, the bullet shouldn't have hit it, but it did.
Huh.
It made no sense. Blew up the guy and ruined his run. Isn't this really obvious?
Uh,
Pretty sure it is.
yeah, question mark? No?
Yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
It's just like, I mean, come on, man. You go from silver sword to gold sword with some blood on it, and then to the rusty sword. I mean, come on, it's linear progression.
Linear.
There's no trick to it. It's just
Linear
there.
progression. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Freddy, you're so smart. You're using the big words like a big boy. So proud of you. British. Oh, cock, run!
Snake.
There we go.
There's a snake in my boot.
Must be a damn small snake or a damn big boot. Ooh. Man, if I do. Where the hell is the typewriter? I'm getting tired, man. I just want it to end. Oh, golly, we're back here. Alright, what do you want? You want fish and snake, and that is a fish. Now, where's the snake? That's a scorpion, isn't it? No, it's a buck. Never mind then. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Dish.
Jump across. Whee!
Don't even think about trying this yourself.
Don't try this at home, kiddos.
You know, in the original, you actually had to time the jump off of that. It was like a fun little mini game.
Yeah.
I got rid of it. Why? It added
Probably figured
flavor.
it was useless.
It was. I did not mean to do that. No. I thought it was a box. Ah,
Already.
Credo-san.
Jumping across chandeliers, seriously, who does that?
I do.
What are you, my mother?
What are you, my mom?
Your mom? Ugh. Ah, no, that's a weird thing for a remake to do. To just do what the original does, but then have a quippy sidekick be like, that's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like, have some respect. This original game is better than you'll ever be, you shallow imitation. Oddly personal response, but I think it holds true. Respect your elders, you dang kid. And such. Anyway, I really want to go in that hole. So let me back over there. Yeah, fair enough. Seems like a decent place to end it, in the main hall of the castle.
Yeah.
Yeet. Down I go.
Have you had fun?
Yeah, the difficulty has been baby difficulty, but it's made it smooth. Didn't die once, didn't get stuck or
Not
irritated.
stressful.
Yeah, the game just went along on its own. Without me really doing much. What else is there to do while I'm here? Do I have any key items? Anything? No? If you say so, game, I totally believe you. Leave things in the best possible state for you. There you are.
Thank you.
There are no additional chapters? Why am I back here? Is there anything I'm supposed to do? What did I get? Where am I going? Really? Why am I here? Oh, right. Yeah, to go up there. Alright, where's the typewriter? Where is it?
Oh, typewriter.
There it is.
There it is, right near merchant.
But first, I've got a date with a creepy merchant man. Please help me.
Piper.
Oh yeah, my knife. My poor knife. Don't need this crap. Bye bye.
Thank you. That's good work, if I do say
Oi,
so
come back.
myself.
Still no upgrades. Huh.
Nope.
Yeah, this right here is perfect for doing a playthrough on the highest difficulty. You'll want to get that as soon as possible and upgrade the hand cannon. absolute cheese strap, but it does mean the first third or so of the game is an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
Come back anytime.
Here we go. Here's your game.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was fun. Wish every stream was like this.
Yay. What do you mean every stream?
As in, 1, I'm playing. 2, I'm playing on baby mode.
Lol.
3, we talk about veganism and its consequences.
And also anime.
Yeah, sure. Loads of anime. Yeah, it wasn't a bad stream at all.
Yay! I hope you guys had just as much fun as we did, but that was RE4 Remake. This time with Fred playing. Hopefully the heat won't be as sucky next week and I will feel more back in the mood to play the game again next time. But we shall see.
I'll do it. End of stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, we never do use the stream intro and outro, do we?
I use the intro, but I don't really use the outro.
Damn.
Yeah, so I will be back tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll see the full return of my 5-game cycle. Obviously, last week I only played Persona 3 Reload because there was a lot of milestone streams and then special streams going on. So tomorrow we'll see the return of Ace Attorney. I'll be looking forward to getting back to Spirit of Justice and continuing. Yeah, I think I'm still on the case where I'm defending Maya, but I hopefully am getting close to finishing it off. So that stream shall start at 7 PM BST. But until then, if you did enjoy mine and Fred's Resident Evil hijinks and also the chatting about anime and other things, then do like, comment, and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch, subscribe to me on Twitch. Follow me on my socials if you want to see what I like to talk about outside of stream. And I think that's about it. So I am going to end the stream on YouTube so I can focus on reading on Twitch. But until tomorrow, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.